It's so stupid, it's positively brilliant.
Yep, Charlamagne the God.
Andrew Schultz.
We are the Brilliant Idiots podcast. Let's get right to it. What did we see this week that was positively brilliant? What did we see that made us say, what a fucking idiot? Number one, Wax is here.
Let's
right?
go.
Yo, what's good, bro?
Hey, Wax, man. It's great to see you. How's the knee?
Oh, it's the ankle. It's actually doing very well. I'm back in the Tim, so you know we early.
Okay. And then
Can't
how's
beat
the
me up
baby?
no more. Baby is doing great. He's dark skinned. And I know everybody else thinking that he's gonna be light skinned. My son is definitely dark skinned.
Brown.
Got big hands,
Brown.
big feet.
Definitely brown. Definitely
And he's
Spanish.
definitely a Smith.
Dominican. Puerto Rican.
Thank you. Thank God, man. Congratulations, Wax,
Blessings,
man.
appreciate it.
Did Wax
really
ever
proud
tell
of
y'all how he tore his Achilles to begin with?
You tore your Achilles?
I tore my Achilles, yeah. I was racing pit bulls in Florida. That Florida shit different out there, bro.
Hold on.
Like these motherfuckers fast as hell out there for a reason. Like they race pit bulls and all that type
Did you
of
get
shit.
the surgery to get it fixed?
I got a surgery. I was on a boot. That's why I stayed away. I ain't let nobody see me because, of course, a lot of people want to beat me up. You included. You know how many times?
Remember when you got fat?
I do remember when you got fat, bro.
That's when you got
I'm
fat.
definitely not fat.
You
no more.
got
I'm
Still,
back in the gym.
still slightly chunky.
Nah.
A lot of bad habits.
I was sitting down for 12 weeks. Nobody knew. I was acting like
know.
nobody seen me. I stayed on the camera.
Andrew, look what I took from him. I had to take it from him, yo.
The whole box.
I had to take it from him.
The
Hold
whole
on.
box.
It was look. One is 5 left
What
out
is
of
that?
a dozen.
Let's see
that
who really
Krispy
ate
Kreme?
them,
I had to
though.
take it from him.
Is that Krispy Kreme?
Yes.
It's different though,
Wow, bro.
especially if it's warm.
You
Wax.
should see. You should see Evan in here fighting the feeling. he put
You see him in his chair?
Yeah, he put his mask on when I opened the box.
He tried to
was like,
stop
"Oh
himself,
fuck that
right?"
smell." Yes. Listen, Andrew's having a problem nutting fast, and I think Wax has a positively brilliant solution.
Man,
I'm having a problem nutting
nutting
fast,
fast.
bro. I used to have all the control when I was on my back, right? And then I don't know what happened. My girl did some crazy shit. I don't know what it is, but now she just get me off immediately almost. Like I'm doing everything I possibly can. I'm like looking out the window.
What's your core strength like? You got to really like get your core strength. That's how you do it. You got to keep your core tightened up, and you got to be sitting in like a sitting area like this. You can do it all day like this, but if you laying on your back, it's man down. What the fuck are you doing?
Nah,
Your
laying on my
toes probably
back,
out,
I
too.
was the guy when it came to back. I'd get on my back. This is back in my single days, way back in the day.
Yeah.
Man, I remember I just lay on my back and the girls would be like, nah, you get on top. I go, trust me. Right? I
Yeah,
give
do
him
your
that
thing.
back, bro.
Get a couple out first.
I'm telling you, when I give him that back, it was a problem, bro. It was
That's a very
problem.
liberal sex position, by the
Yeah.
way. That's
Son.
giving the woman all the control.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's letting the woman be on top, be in
Very
control.
vulnerable.
That's it.
very progressive of you, Andrew.
I'm a very progressive guy. You got to let the matriarchy, you got to give them a chance to run the world.
Yes.
That's what it's about. Hop on, girl. Ride it.
But you got to start thinking of some things. You can't enjoy it. That's what you got to do.
Bro,
you
I'm
gotta,
thinking of things.
Like
I'm counting. I'm calculating shit. I'm looking out the window. I'm trying to do everything I possibly
damn,
can,
the counting
bro.
don't even work.
Say what?
The counting don't even work.
Counting
The count
don't even
always
work,
work.
dude. Ever since I got corona, I'm like a little bit Asian, so my counting is through the fucking roof, bro.
I saw Wax do the tub of ice. That's what I thought he was going to tell you to do. He did the tub of ice before.
But the tub of ice is actually, that's just one of the transform places that you go to, like the couch. You know what I'm saying? Then you go to the sink in the bathroom, then and then they already had the ice and stuff inside the in the sink. You know what I'm saying? So
But you used to stand in the ice.
no, that's when you take a shit, man. You put your feet in cold water and you take a shit
Why?
because all the blood rushes to your feet, and then all this right here is loose. And like you got like pain in your stomach and stuff like that. You got diarrhea. All you gotta do is sit on the toilet with cold feet with cold water.
I'd
You
love
good.
to know what you did to fix your Achilles, bro. If that's how you help, congestion in your bowel movements, I would love to know what backyard medicine you use to fix your fucking Achilles, bro.
Yeah, the doctor is really happy for me. He was like, man, you came back really he said, I'm 2.5 weeks early. I'm moving more than anybody else do. So
Wow.
I'll be working at home, man. I got the towel, I got the bands. I'll be at home getting it in.
Okay.
I'm always thinking that somebody gonna try to beat me up, so I gotta hurry and get back.
That's karma, though. That's because he done beat up so many people that he think karma going to come back and get
Hell
him.
yeah, I don't know when it's gonna be, where it is, but I'm ready.
Oh, so you think someone's going to try you now that your Achilles is fucked up?
No, it's not fucked up now. They already fucked up. You should have did that weeks ago.
It's the stomach, though. The stomach is what make people try you. When they see Wax done got a little stomach.
It's all good.
Dude. Honestly, bro.
The gloves is still here, baby.
He just asked for McDonald's French fries.
Bro.
Because I'm starving. I eat all day.
I know, but seriously, you got to stop, man, because I was looking at you on the boat. There's a picture of you on the boat, and I thought a manatee washed up on the boat, bro. I was a little concerned. I was like, yo, they the ones that carved Trump into the manatee. On the foot.
You ain't see the boot on the foot. I was already.
You did gain a lot of weight when you had that boot on, yo.
I didn't know it was a boot. I thought it was a day.
I was racing pit bulls, bro.
And Carla was pregnant. When your woman is pregnant, you automatically gain weight if you're not taking care of yourself.
Listen,
That's
I understand that. That's why I was running.
I think you just didn't want to take care of her anymore. You didn't want to go get her peanut butter jelly sandwiches in the middle of the night. You're like, fuck it, you cut your own ACL. You're like, I'm tired of this shit. I need to be
Damn.
done.
That's what you did?
It wasn't that bad, man. I actually like the whole situation. When you have one, you'll see you want to be involved with everything.
Son, I'm about to have one because I can't last more than 3 pumps.
She pregnant?
Nah, but I can't last long. Yo, literally yesterday I was like, I'm like, yo, I'm about to just leave it in because I'm so embarrassed of how quickly I'm fucking coming, dude. It's embarrassing, bro.
No, man, it's her. I told you this before. It's her. Just tell her she got that fire, bro.
That shit works for like 2 times, and then she'd be like, well, extinguish the fire, yo.
Well, maybe you at the point in your life where you got to start masturbating before sex.
Yeah.
Bro,
take a little edge off. Oh, I know. I got you.
Okay.
That goddamn Royal Honey Pack, bro.
A Royal Honey Pack?
Yes.
That Royal Honey Pack.
What's that?
Look it up. The FDA discontinued it, but it's a VIP. Listen, it's a VIP Royal Honey Pack, bro. And you eat it right out the pack like honey. That shit I have you hard like Rottweiler.
So
yeah, but something else might happen.
Hard like
nose
what?
might grow or something.
Rottweiler.
Quick.
Hold on one second. Hard like Rottweiler?
Rottweiler.
But why is a Rottweiler hard?
I don't know. It's from Belly, the movie, man. Lennox.
Hard
Lennox
like
make you hard
Rottweiler?
like Rottweiler.
Like when the dog's dick comes out like lipstick?
Hey, by the way, maybe Lennox wasn't saying Rottweiler. I don't know what the fuck Lennox was saying.
I don't know, but I always say hard like Rottweiler.
I always want Rottweiler. Maybe he wasn't saying that. What he was?
I don't know.
It's from the movie Belly. You never seen Belly?
Of course I've seen Belly. I grew up on Belly, bro.
No, you grew up on your stomach, on your back. You said you grew up on your back, Schultz.
Nah, I call my porno back. That shit ain't Belly.
Schultz, what's coming fast though? Like, what's your?
Honestly, if I wanted to, if I don't do all the calculations and the math and all that kind of stuff, it could be quick. I could probably do it within an Instagram post. You don't even have to go to IGTV.
I wonder if that's like like a trauma-induced behavior.
You think maybe I'm like finally like calm and accepting of where I am in life, and like my brain isn't
too comfortable, man.
Yeah, like
you're in love with her.
You're in love with her, number one, and you're thinking about what's important. So you're getting performance anxiety that's causing you to goddamn let that shit loose.
That happened to me with Carla though.
Maybe before I was so stressed with like achievement and success and all these things, and then that was allowing me to last long because I wasn't focused on the task at hand. And now I'm like really appreciative to where I am, and all of a sudden, boom. You're right, I'm comfortable,
this how pussy
bro.
really look? This how pussy really feel?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Oh, and you hitting it raw too.
Mm-hmm.
Because condoms help. Condoms out at least 20 minutes.
My girl almost told me, she's like, yo, we might have to go back to condoms because this shit is fucking quick. Yeah.
She ain't getting off.
She don't like this organic shit, man. That GMO diet is what's up.
You don't want her to tell you nothing, man.
That organic dick ain't doing it. I'm serious. That's probably what it is. You probably used to wearing condoms,
he
bro.
Not eating meat?
Huh?
You not eating meat now?
Nah, I eat meat, bro. I'd cut out dessert because once I have dessert, my dick is trash. But if I eat like I had steak last night. I had steak and then a Blue Chew. I popped a Blue Chew during dinner. Wow. She didn't even see me, bro.
Blue Chew didn't work?
Nah, the Blue Chews where because I fucked earlier in the day and I embarrassed myself. I literally sat there.
You got to get that get back.
I got that get back. Right?
Hey.
I got that get back, bro. But she didn't know. I popped Chew, right?
You can't let her know.
Popped that Chew, and then she didn't see me, and then I laughed at something, and she saw the blue in my teeth, like in the molars.
Dessert. You said you should say
You
you
know
got
what
dessert.
you know what you tell her? You said, look, if I'm not cheating, I'm not trying hard enough.
Yo, let's go.
That's
Let's
it,
go.
baby. Nothing wrong with a little
Yeah.
performance enhancing drug.
It's the Patriot way. Only it's
By
not
the way, men do that
Deflategate.
shit often.
Inflate.
Inflate. Men do that shit often. We do that shit because we want to impress our lady. Why wouldn't you?
Yeah, you're right.
The fact, yo, if you didn't give a fuck about nothing fast, I'd be like, damn, that's a bad,
Yeah, that's fucked up.
the
You don't care
bad
about
situation.
your girl. Yeah.
Yeah, nah, you right about that, man. I admire those men, bro, who just like, here's some jewelry, but then they bust fast.
Nah,
Yeah, that's a lot of rich guys.
Because even with that, the woman gonna want something that lasts long. You know what I'm saying? They want that
That's
Energizer
why
Bunny,
they
bro.
used to come to wax.
That's why they come to
all
wax.
the girls that I was fucking, all the men
Are
was
you doing
rich.
foreplay?
And we not editing this either. You heard what
I
Carla?
said
You heard
back
him?
in the day.
Nope.
Are you doing
all
foreplay?
the girls
Nope.
I used to fuck,
Nope.
their men was
Nope.
rich.
You want to act spicy? We
You
gonna
wanna
put it
act
out
I
there.
ain't
spicy,
doing
bro?
nothing
We
wrong.
not editing nothing, Carla. Carla, you heard him?
You want to
Get on
act
his ass,
spicy,
Carla.
bro? Hey, Wax, you acting a little spicy right now,
Word
bro.
up.
I'm gonna need you,
You
to
can't
turn
say
it
nothing
down.
either. You got a ring too.
Say
I
what?
seen that. Congratulations, man.
Oh yeah, I put the big rock, bro.
Y'all didn't talk about his proposal.
Who proposal was better, Wax or Schultz?
How did I propose?
How did I propose too? Mine was dope.
What'd you do, Wax? You did.
You didn't see Wax video?
I'm gonna tell you what I did for real.
I
All
remember
jokes
what
aside,
you did. I was there. It was at SeaWorld and you jumped through the hoop and then you.
That was me. That was me. I said I'm gonna jump through a ring to give you a ring. But not all jokes aside, like really early that morning, I ain't even know I was gonna get a ring. I ain't planned this shit or nothing. I went there to go to the mall to go buy a pair of Timbs for the fucking baby shower.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I looked up, I seen the fucking the jewelry store. And I with a couple of my guys, I'm like, man, fuck it, I'm gonna just go do it. And they was just like egging me on to do it. And it was like, I don't know, she was calling me about, everybody acting up, nothing's happening good for the baby shower. And I'm like, let me go save the day. Just give me a ring. You know what I'm saying?
Wax's stomach had got to the point where he was like, fuck it. He was like, nobody gonna want to be with me but her. He was looking down, he couldn't see his dick no more. He said, fuck that, it's time to cash it in.
Nah, I
That's
got
a
a little bit more stomach
fact,
for
bro.
that.
You thought that you were getting fat and you need to lock it down so she could
That's
be
right.
with your
My-
fat ass your whole life.
She really accepted me while I had that boot on. So I had to, you know what I'm saying? Like, she was holding me down. She was pregnant while she was holding me down. I said, listen, she got to get this ring. Why not?
I told him he should have put the ring in the Tim. He should have put the ring in the Tim,
She
got
was
down
gonna
on
put
one
on.
knee. He already had the boot on. So everybody would have been like, damn, he got one boot. So he'd have pulled out the other boot, told Carla to reach in it, ring would have been there. Boom.
Wow.
Happily ever after.
Nah,
That would've been
what did I do?
fire.
Oh, listen, we was opening gifts. We was
Yeah.
opening the gifts and stuff like that. They was like, we got one more gifts. Like, she had no idea. She was arguing with me the whole day, yelling at me because things wasn't happening. Of course, it was my fault. You know what I'm saying? And so they was like, got one more gift. And I got to hobble over there to the back because they should just like brought something out for me because of my leg. So I went inside, came back out with nothing. And she was like, where's the gift? And I just got on my knee and voila. And I said on my knee, like, it was supposed to be somebody else because I didn't even realize I was actually doing that. I was surprised for myself. Yo. I was like, what the fuck are you doing, nigga?
What'd you say to her though?
You ready?
I ain't even say nothing.
You ready?
You didn't say nothing. You just opened it up.
Yo, you
No, the
trying to
crazy
hang
part
out
about
for
it,
a
I
while and shit?
Nah, the crazy part about it, I didn't even say nothing. I just got on my knee and just smiled at her like I was one of the people looking at this nigga on his knee.
You should have got down and Wax should have looked at Carla and said, I now know something.
Ooh, yeah. He always say, I don't know nothing.
something.
So I know something.
I know something.
That's
I know
fire.
something now.
Oh, that would have been so cute.
I told him
You
already.
didn't tell me, and I called him.
I told him about the Timberland. I said, yo, put it in the Timberland boot.
He started
Yeah.
talking crazy.
Get down
I'm
on
not
the knee and say, I know something. I
Yo.
told him all of that.
You could have hit me with that line right before. Come on.
I told you all
Nah,
of
you
this.
should have
tell me
hit
that
him with
line.
the
You called
line,
me from
bro.
the jewelry store.
You told me about the Tim.
Yes, and I say, say I know something.
You should.
And when I said that to him, he said, I don't know nothing.
Nah. It was
That would've
good
been
though. I'm
fire,
happy I
man.
did it.
You
But
could-
nothing changed. Did anything change with you? I still get yelled at every day and shit.
What?
Everything's still my fault.
For the
What about
for
you?
the ring, like how long does the ring last for them to be in a good mood?
Yes.
I would say between like 12 and 14 hours.
Cause y'all on the clock now. Y'all can't be the people that's engaged for a year or two.
I know the pandemic's putting a lot of pressure on that shit.
No, don't use that shit as an excuse.
Yeah,
Vaccine is out here, baby. If you can run around Florida, you can run around a goddamn wedding.
Yeah, you're right. I'm ready to do it, bro. I'm ready to get married. I'm not worried. The second
Yeah, it's
I
up
give
to
you a
her.
ring, I'm married.
Yeah.
For us, the ring is we're married.
We already done.
Yeah, like,
No,
I just-
no.
Why
Y'all,
not?
y'all on the 50-yard line.
Say what?
Y'all on the 50-yard line. Y'all got 4 downs, man. You got to see it all the way through.
Nah, bro.
Well,
This
it's still
shit
up
is,
to her.
We're married, bro. I
It's
go
up
to
her. Look, whatever she tell me is a date, I'm gonna tell her no, I don't want that date. Whatever the date is, you tell me, I tell my boys and stuff like that, and that's it. Your girls figured all that other type of shit out. What the fuck am I do?
You can't let your woman plan the wedding, though.
Why?
Wax can't. Because Carla Puerto Rican.
So what
I'm
does
gonna have
that
my
mean?
sisters and them involved with
Oh,
everything. They was
okay,
involved with the
okay.
baby shower and stuff. They talk all the time and stuff. I'm good.
You been to a Puerto Rican wedding before, shows?
I didn't know they got married.
Just a bunch of kids?
A whole lot of kids.
I've been to a baby shower. I've been to a few
baby showers. What country you been to one?
A Puerto Rican one? Nah. I never been to a Puerto Rican wedding. Now that I think about it. Yo, that's kind of true.
That's wild,
Son,
yo.
They don't have weddings, bro.
Hey, put some respect on Puerto Ricans, yo.
Nah, some Puerto Ricans don't have weddings, bro.
Alex, I'm sitting in your studio. This shit say black on. I don't see not a drop of Puerto Rican in here.
Yeah.
Not even a flag. Nothing.
Maybe
That's
that
Asian.
plant in the background.
Nah.
Planting?
Well,
This is
you
I said
sitting
that
on the
plant.
couch is the Puerto Rican flag.
It is.
Wax pointed to the lights and said, that's Asian.
Yeah.
Stupid.
It is.
It's not Asian. Listen, what did you see this week that made you say positively brilliant? What a fucking idiot, man.
What, right now?
What did you see this week?
Well, honestly, what I saw right now is just us coming to the conclusion about Puerto Rican weddings.
Yeah, I'm not saying that they don't happen. I'm just saying I've never seen one.
I've never been to
I
one
think
ever.
they happen, but they must happen in a different way that we don't know.
Google Taylor.
In jail.
Yeah.
They have a lot of them in jail.
A lot of them in jail?
Yeah, they always get married in jail. I seen a Puerto Rican jail, one in jail. I seen it was on a movie.
What?
Wax, are
It
you
was on a
talking
movie. I
about
seen a
gay
Puerto Rican
marriage?
get married in jail. The girl came. Yeah, I seen that shit.
Wait, what?
It's on HBO. It's a lawyer. He was a black man lawyer, and he got matter of fact, he got the what's the thing you got to pass? The bar.
The bar, yeah.
He passed the bar inside of jail. He started getting all the inmates out. A black dude, and then he had a Puerto Rican guy. He got married to this lady.
Wax just made all this shit up on the fly for no
He
reason.
really did.
All right, I'm telling you, I'm
really
gonna
did.
get that name for this guy. I forgot his name. It's a black dude with a fro.
A black dude with a fro.
I think 50 involved with that movie too.
Man, you talking about fucking Isaac Wright, man. That's ABC.
It's ABC.
Yeah, it's a
I be
TV
knowing
show.
everything,
Oh,
man.
For
You fucking
Life.
know everything.
Yeah, for life. Yeah,
For
yeah.
life.
So,
Yeah, it's
Wax,
really
you
dope.
gotta learn a dance, it says.
The fuck I
It
got?
says for the first dance, the bride and groom might choose a traditional Puerto Rican waltz called a danza criolla.
See what I'm saying? That's why you got. That's why you got to be involved in the planning of the wedding. You
Yeah,
gonna be
you're
doing
right.
that type
You
of
gotta
shit.
cut that type of shit out.
No, you definitely doing that. You waltzing.
No,
Yeah, we
I don't know what
absolutely
that is.
positively waltzing.
bro.
Listen, Carla don't know how to dance like that anyway. She don't know that type of shit. She know how to dance regular.
Actually,
You don't know how to do like lambada, nothing like that?
You know how to do it? Let me see.
Is that what's, isn't it called lambada?
I thought it was the La Bamba.
Oh, I was saying lambada from Proud Family.
I thought you were talking about the goddamn Super Bowl trophy. I was like, what the fuck did she say?
That's what they said.
I was like, what?
They said that on Proud Family. That's why I said lambada.
Yo, Taylor, bro, stop being so
Lambada sounds so much
racist.
better to me.
Taylor, stop
That
being
is
so
racist.
racist against Puerto Ricans, yo.
But I wonder if do Puerto Ricans and blacks get along?
Yes.
Yes. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
maybe their fathers
You
just don't
Puerto
like
Rican too,
them.
Evan? Eden, I'm sorry. Central. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, me too.
You're a nigger. Nigger.
Whoa,
Nicaraguan.
Charlotte,
Like that.
My God.
Charlotte, chill out, bro. Hey, chill out, bro. This is an audio podcast too. They
Christ.
might
Go
not
get
know who
Andrew in
said that.
trouble. Be like, Andrew got mad diversity hires in here. I got Nicaraguans. Like,
Nah, bro.
Jesus
I don't even
Christ.
say that country. I just say Eden's from South Mexico.
listen.
Oh, Mexico.
Let's talk about how somebody in Schultz's crew got COVID again.
Run it back.
Yes. Listen,
Back!
I have a theory.
Back
Brilliant
to
idiot
back,
stock tip.
baby.
Brilliant idiot stock tip.
All right, go.
Whatever Schultz tell you not gonna happen, bet against it.
Like, don't worry about it.
Schultz tell you don't worry about it. Worry about it. Okay?
Yo, they said the younger you are, you okay.
Son, he's the
you are, you
youngest,
okay.
bro. The kid's 23. How old's Mark? 23,
he might be okay.
23 years old. He's the one with the fat ass that you like, that you stopped the whole podcast to admire.
Yeah, with the bun. So why you was calling him flabby? I saw the video. You was calling. I'm like, Mark don't have a flabby ass.
No, the ass is tight, but his midsection, he got to work on a little bit. That's what's getting feasted on by Corona right now. Corona is devouring that man, bro. For the second time around, it wanted doubles.
He's like
it wanted
Now, did he have
Twice?
symptoms? Was he asymptomatic before?
Yeah, like we actually think he might not have actually had it back in the day.
Nope. Don't try to move the goalpost.
Son, if you could move a goalpost, wouldn't you?
I get it. Do you smoke weed, though? Do you smoke
Like,
weed?
wouldn't you do that? Like, if you could?
Do he smoke weed?
Say what?
No, not like that.
He don't smoke weed because a lot of people that smoke weed don't get corona.
Facts.
Yo, whatever people do on the regular, they try to say will prevent you from getting corona.
exactly.
Yo, you know if you wear Timbs and don't tie them up, yo, you won't catch COVID, yo.
Exactly,
Or a
bro.
knockout.
Like I cheat
Either
on my
way.
girl every Thursday, so that's how I've been COVID free this entire time.
Nah, for real, I don't think so.
You cheat on your girl every Thursday?
No way.
Yo, that's crazy, Wax. You acting a
Why
little
are
bit
you
crazy
so
right now, bro.
messy?
What you say,
What'd
show?
you say?
I said you're acting crazy right now, Wax.
Why? Because I said about smoking?
Oh, I thought you were talking about cheating on your girl every Thursday, bro.
Man.
That's what you said.
Yo, Wax. Are you having another
I'm
out of
tell you
body
this is the one thing
experience?
about her. She has all my information. She know my location. She know exactly where I'm at right now.
That means nothing.
That's a
Wax's passcode has been 1234 on all his phones for the past
Thanks for
15
telling
years.
everybody.
Charlotte.
Who can't figure that out?
But she knows everything.
Charlotte, Wax let me go through his phone.
I ain't
and
got
you
nothing
see how he
in
was
there.
acting. He just gave it
You
to
can take
me.
my phone. I don't
That's
have
how I know I'm
nothing
like,
in
what
there
the
at
fuck?
all.
That's good. I'm
That's
happy
really
for him.
good.
You can take my shit. Like I ain't got nothing in there. You can take my phone and run with it. I don't give a fuck.
Exactly. He don't care no
You
more.
want to see baby pictures?
Damn, that's good. Listen, I am a proud member of the faithful black male community.
Yes.
I think all men should be faithful. I think it makes your life less stress free.
Oh my gosh.
You know what I'm saying? I bet you poor Mark is down there right now. All he got is y'all, no woman.
No, he's married.
Oh, he married?
Oh yeah.
Oh, she mad as fuck at y'all then. She been told him. She been told him stop fucking with y'all and hanging around with no goddamn mask on.
Oh,
she mad as shit.
100%.
No, she mad as a mother.
100%.
She's using this as a I told you so fucking moment.
That's the worst too. Oh my gosh. I told you so. You don't even want to go in the house.
That's what that is. I already know it.
Ugh.
Is he good though?
I don't know, man. Motherfucker got COVID. I can't be calling him and shit. I might get
Potassium, man. He need bananas, yo.
Say what?
Bananas and milk. Bananas and milk.
it. Bananas and milk.
Yeah, potassium and milk like cures a lot of poison. Like if you know somebody who ate poison, something like give them some milk and they like
Yo,
get it out of them.
Can somebody explain how Wax's medical history is the same as Rafiki from the fucking Lion King, bro? This motherfucker just be grabbing whatever's around and making potions and shit. The fucking bananas and milk. Bro, did 112 have a song about
Motherfucker
it?
mixing
Is that
bugs
your-
and leaves.
Hakuna Matata.
That's all that time down south though. You gonna pick up some of that shit in Florida shows? Watch.
yeah.
I did.
It's a-
I picked up their remedy for Corona.
What is it?
Just keep it moving, bro. Just get it. and then that's what it
Hey,
is.
keep it moving until you can't.
That's true, bro.
Ouch, man.
Keep it moving until you fucking can't.
I had a
That
guy
COVID
come
ain't
to
no
the crib.
goddamn joke.
I had a guy
no
come to the
problem.
crib yesterday and test us, and yeah, man, he was like, "Yeah, bro. Sometimes you get it, but it is what it is. We just get it, and you keep it moving. You got your antibodies, and you use them. That's it. They don't care. out here,
Antibodies only last 3 months.
All right, so how long you supposed to
How
have
we
it?
know
14
that?
days, right?
bro. How we know that?
I don't know. Science.
Yo, but science has been wrong, bro.
Science is definitely wrong.
Sometimes science is wrong.
Science is guessing like everybody else.
100%.
Nobody knows. Because everybody's life is different. Like, everybody eat different shit and smoke different shit. I think you should smoke weed.
You know Rush Limbaugh died.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he died today.
What'd he die of?
Lung
Coke?
cancer.
Say what?
Lung cancer. 70 years old.
Wow, bro.
Yeah, lung cancer.
He wasn't smoking.
You had
weed.
him on the podcast, didn't you?
Well, yeah, we did a cross show. So because he was with iHeart, so we all did one show together. And he aired it on his afternoon show. We aired it on the Breakfast Club.
Yeah, I saw it. He came in with the Bluetooth in, right?
The Bluetooth?
Didn't he have some shit in his ears or whatever like that?
Oh, I think his hearing was fucked up. I mean, Russ was old, man. Russ was 70 years old. Fighting lung cancer for mad long. You know what I mean? That's why I say, I'm not spiking the football. I see people celebrating on social media. I'm like, bro, that's kind of wild. Like I don't
90-something years is kind of good.
70. Yeah, I'm not celebrating death. You know what I mean? It's just like,
Yeah.
I'd rather not say nothing.
They may be celebrating his life though. That's a long time, I guess.
Because Wax don't even know who Rush Limbaugh is.
I really don't.
So,
Wax,
I ain't gonna lie to you.
here.
but 70 years old, lung cancer can happen to any of us, by
That's
the way.
true. We are
You know what I'm
susceptible to
saying?
cancer. You know Rush Limbaugh, bro.
No, he don't.
Now I thought it was a wrestler for real.
Wax thought Eric Holder was Barack Obama.
I can't
This is
even
after
tell you who
Barack
it
was
is.
in the White House for 8 years.
Shut up.
Now, I knew who Barack was, but I still don't know who that is. If you could have told me right there, that's the guy that's the mayor from New York, or you could also say that's the guy from The Sopranos, or you could tell me that's a guy from so much shit from. You could tell me that's Chris Farley. He's older.
So you
I can't tell you who the fuck this is.
So you saying Rush Limbaugh looked like 7 different versions of several white
He kind
men?
of look like Donald Trump.
I can't tell you nothing.
He said Chris
Wax,
Farley,
do they
Mayor
look
de
like
Blasio, and one of the Sopranos.
Yo,
Jesus Christ.
Talking about de Blasio and that fucking idiot. Did you see the video of the people dancing and what they're trying to do in New York? They're bringing culture back to the streets.
What?
You didn't see this video, bro?
No, what happened?
De Blasio, this schmuck, he's like, what we got to do is keep our city alive and vibrant. The way we're going to do that is by bringing dance and culture back to the streets. So they're going to have like live performances throughout the city in just random places in the street.
What a fucking idiot. First of all, that should definitely be under what a fucking
That's
idiot
what
category.
a fucking idiot.
If you want to bring culture back to New York, you just let everybody start being graffiti artists again. You know what I'm saying? Let say fuck it. Let everybody have their spray cans. Tag the city to fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the culture.
Yeah.
Let the breakdancing breakdancing might be kind of played out.
That's cool.
But let the breakdancing and graffiti come back. Like I don't want to be just driving fucking in New York and see people just randomly dancing in the street for no reason because de
They're
Blasio
doing
told them
ballet
to.
and shit.
No, man.
And the people who listening to him ain't gonna really be dancing. They gonna be corny ass dancing.
Bring the culture back to New York City by motherfucking letting people spray paint.
Let's spray paint. Let them
Do
go
you
out
find
to
yourself?
eat.
Do you find yourself caring more about New York issues now that you're not here no more?
No. No. I honestly, I'm just so sad, bro. Like, I feel real sad. Like, I got people hitting me up all the time, and they're just like, yo, I'm so fucking depressed here.
Miserable.
Like, I am so, like, my mom and shit. Like, and I can't move my mom and dad down here because they haven't gotten the vaccine yet because these fucking idiots don't have enough vaccines. So they got to wait to the end of March. So it's like, it just sucks. And everybody's just like, I'm so depressed. You can't do anything. Life is just fucking
Dang.
miserable. And that's what happens when you got
Stay
these
in the
cowards, Cuomo and de Blasio, running a city. Cuomo and de Blasio, 2 worst Italians in history? What do you think?
2 worst Italians in history.
That guy's Italian?
Yo, Italians need to go
Shut
handle
up,
that
man.
shit.
That's not even
that
him,
wasn't
man.
him.
This guy's a little crazy.
Why y'all showing me him then? The fuck is
Andrew
this guy?
just disappeared. 2 worst Italians in history?
Yeah.
That's kind of harsh, bro.
I mean,
2 worst Italians in history. You know, when you said that, I don't know why Chris Stefano came to mind. I don't know why. He just did. For a second, Chris came. I like Chris, though.
Yeah, Chris. Cool.
nah, Chris is a great Italian. I think he's only a quarter Italian. I think he's more like Irish and German now.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Worst-
he just found out
we
he
have
did
to
like a
call
23
Premium
and
Pete. Who's the top 5 worst Italians ever?
The guys with the pizza stores, they curse you the fuck out for
Oh,
nothing.
from Do the Right Thing, the pizza store that
yeah,
they
the
dropped the
pizza guy,
N-bomb
the
on
pizza
Spike
store, do
Lee.
the right thing. They killed Radio Raheem. Fuck them.
Yeah, I think the cops killed Radio Raheem, bro.
Oh, the cops did, but it was up to
See, he
them.
just blames it on the Italians for no reason. The
See how
Italians get a
things
bad
work?
fucking rap.
It was
Oh, we
their
all look the
store.
same, don't we? This motherfucker, bro.
I didn't know de Blasio was Italian.
Yeah, dude, he's Italian. He's Italian.
Wow.
Schmuck. Fucking idiot that guy is. Both of them fucking idiots. Killing my city.
Listen, a positive. That is sad though. That's fucked up. And you should get your mom up out of here if she's depressed.
I'm trying, bro, but I cannot move her to Florida. You come here, you get corona within 48 hours. It's guaranteed.
I was having a conversation with an older person who doesn't necessarily believe in the vaccine, but they was like, look, I'm already in my motherfucking 70s. I don't know how much time I got left, and I'm not spending the rest of my time in the house. So that shit right there puts a lot in perspective, bro.
I hear you, but I don't know.
100%, bro. And my dad's memory is
I don't
gone.
even take the flu shot. None of that.
I can't like have him out here. Like he has long-term memory. He just doesn't have short-term memory. So he can live in New York because he knows all the streets and he knows all the people and he knows everybody in his area. He's fine. But if we take him to a new place, he'll never remember. He'll just get lost.
Nah, he'll be lost.
So
he'll be lost.
It just sucks, man. It just sucks. But that's what it is. They don't fucking care. Like de Blasio and like Cuomo and shit, they don't care that they're destroying all these small businesses because they know that people who own small businesses don't vote for them. People
I think they care. I just don't think there's nothing they can do about it. I think the worst thing that ever happened to COVID was motherfuckers acted like they knew what the fuck was happening. Like I literally saw Joe Biden say something last night during his town hall that Donald Trump said and got shit for it.
What'd he say?
Because the parent stood up and the parent, you can add this too, Taylor, the parent was like, yo, my two kids, they were young, like kids, like 8, 9 or something like that. Like my two kids are scared to get COVID. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I heard that.
And Joe was like, oh, they're fine. You know, kids don't really get COVID like that, you know, blah, blah, blah.
My children, Layla, 8 here, and my son, Mateo, 7 at home, often ask if they will catch COVID, and if they do, will they die?
Well, first of all, honey, kids don't get COVID very often. It's unusual for that to happen. You're not likely to be able to be exposed to something and spread it to mommy or daddy. And it's not likely mommy and daddy are able to spread it to you either. So I wouldn't worry about it, baby. I promise you. Don't be scared. You're going to be fine. And we're going to make sure mommy's fine too.
That's exactly what Trump said. Trump said kids are almost immune to COVID. You know what I'm saying?
Well, they getting it too, for sure.
So it's just like the double standard is crazy because Trump got killed for that shit last August. Joe Biden said the same exact thing.
Oh, but this is how they're planning to get everybody to go back to school and get the kids to go back to school. The reason that they haven't had it happen just yet is because the teachers union got the Democrats by the balls. So the teachers union is like, no, we don't want the teachers to go back to work. And I understand that for the most part for the older teachers. A lot of teachers are older, right? Like your mom was a teacher, right, Charla?
100%.
So it's like, you don't want to put these people who are at risk in a position to die. But at the same time, I got a lot of friends who are teachers. They could go to work, bruh. Because if they're not going to work, they're teaching at home and then they're going out to the bar, they're going to parties and that kind of shit. They're going to get corona over there. So a lot of people are just trying to not go to work.
I feel more sorry for the kids than the teachers.
Son, of
because
course.
like those are very pivotal years. My daughter's in 7th grade. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like my daughter had to spend half of her 6th grade year at home and majority of this year at home. You know what I mean? Like she go to school when it's not an outbreak, because sometimes it'll be like they'll shut it down for 2 weeks because it was contact tracing shit. Somebody came in close contact. But when she's in school, she's there for like 2 hours. I feel more sorry for them than I do the adults. Because those are your formative years, bro. Middle school, that's when I learned to snap. Yeah, that's when I learned to get these fucking jokes off.
We're going to have a bunch of losers, bro. A bunch of losers. They're going to be a generation of Americans that are fucking losers because they never made out with a fucking girl. They never got social contact. They never had to deal with the awkward stages of their life where they're getting made fun of and had to learn how to survive. So they had to learn some
porn
jokes.
is probably crazy right now.
Yeah, I was going to say.
I'm telling you, bro, it's not good. You got to get them kids back to school. And then nobody wants to talk about all the parents that like, they literally cannot work from home and take care of your kid. Taking care of your kid, you guys know that shit's a full-time job, bro.
It's a luxury. It's a luxury. It's a luxury to be the parent that can stay home, you know what I mean, work from home and take care of their kid. Like, it's almost impossible.
But that's impossible to do. So a lot of these parents are like, yo, it's interesting. Spotify said this shit. I thought this was fascinating. They're like, you can decide as an employee, as long as you get approval from your like manager or whatever, but they just said you can decide to work from home or go to a co-working space or go to the office, and Spotify will pay for the co-working space if that's where you want to go. And they'll do that for indefinitely. Spotify's new like a policy when it comes to their employees. And I thought that shit was fire because a lot of people can't stay home with the kid and get any work done, so they need to leave the house.
Yo, that's a great concept, and I don't know if other corporations are doing that, but if you are one of these multi-billion-dollar corporations, look out for your fucking employees, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the least you can do. Look out for your motherfucking employees so your employees don't have to stay home. That's going to be the other crazy part once this whole shit is over, though. It's just like, do we even need brick and mortar anymore?
Son, for a lot of these places, no.
Nah. School is necessary, though, man, because kids are already going to be socially awkward because of fucking the phones and all of that shit like that.
Yeah.
Now they online over Zoom. And like, my daughter been on her phone more than ever now, and it's been frustrating me because I don't like her to be on her phone like that. But she literally is like, yo, how else am I supposed to see my friends? I'm like, oh, shit.
He's not going to anyone's houses at all?
Hell no.
I want to take my son fishing and all that type of stuff. Like, you got to really be active with your family.
You got to,
You
man.
have to take them out. You have to do certain things.
You got to.
They're already bad. Do your kids go on YouTube and watch other kids play?
My 5-year-old loves Ryan and his family.
Weird.
You know Ryan? Ryan's like the little, I think he's Asian or something. He plays with like all the little toys.
Yeah, my son did that too.
5 years old, she'd be all into Ryan, bro.
He's like, he
Ryan-
does boxing or unboxing or whatever. He like opens the
He
toy.
just plays with toys and shitting on everybody.
I'm talking
YouTube
about millions
views.
of fucking
Ain't
views,
nobody
bro.
fucking with Ryan's views. There's not a rapper alive, a comedian alive with a bigger YouTube presence than Ryan in Ryan's world.
Imagine if I get Ryan
shit.
who's wax.
Let's start a
By the-
beef.
By the way, Ryan, tell your dad stay out the fucking camera, yo. Your dad wants to be famous, Ryan.
Or
I see your dad. I
whatever.
can't remember his name right now,
He's
but y'all
already
look just
famous.
alike.
He's already famous.
No, Ryan famous. I don't know his dad's name. I just know that's Ryan's dad.
That's Ryan's dad.
Yeah, but he got to stay out the fucking camera, yo.
Ryan's dad is famous. I seen Ryan's dad a lot too. I see what you're saying though.
Yeah, he be in the
Yeah,
camera all the
get out the
time.
way. I
Like,
see
get
what
the
you're
fuck
saying.
out the way, you
They
weirdo.
really here for this guy. So what are you trying to show your feet and
Word
shit
up.
like that? My son don't want to see that shit, bro. I kind of thought that, but it's just like,
Nah.
I'm happy you said it. Okay.
You trying to outshine Ryan. Then he be wearing like little costumes, like he role playing and shit. And he be breaking the fourth wall, talking to the kids and shit. I'm like, I
ain't
don't
look
like
at it
that
like
shit.
that, but I see what you're saying.
Yeah, Ryan's dad's a little weird, bro.
He wants a little shine, bro.
He's like Taylor.
He wants, yeah.
T Diddy.
T Diddy, bro.
Serious question. Do you guys think that it's taking away from kids being like creative? Because they're looking at someone else being creative. Like, so why can't they create that, like their own little toy, little ideas, their own?
No, I don't think it takes away from people's creativity. I think it inspires the kids.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I think anytime you see something that you want to do, it just inspires you to want to do your own thing. I don't think it takes away from their creativity. Playing with toys isn't creative.
Yeah.
He's making a story though.
They going less places though. I see what you're saying, but it's like their whole life they getting less of. Only thing they got is just the computer. We did everything.
Yeah.
We learned how to run, fight. We did everything. We know how to talk to girls and everything.
Exactly though. Like
it's not good, man. It's definitely not good. Generation of kids. This is not fucking good at all, man. It's a
They
real
already missed
bummer.
1 year.
They about to miss a whole nother one.
But
School almost over.
That's the question. At what point do you start going, all right, we got to let the kids go back to school. We got to open up restaurants. We got to get back to
That's
normal.
gonna kill the parents though.
Say no, but I'm saying like we got to get as close as we can back to normal while being safe. But we just have to accept that this is part of life and this is the risk of life. But we can't just stay locked in the fucking cupboard for the rest of existence.
Yeah, I mean, these shaky regulations are nuts, right? Because even when you look at what's going on in Atlanta, you know, Mayor Keisha Lance Bottoms, who I think she has the perfect name for Atlanta, by the way. Her last name is perfect for Atlanta. But it's like now she's saying that, you know, they want the All-Star game, but they don't want the parties and all of this type of shit. And I'm like,
Come on, bro.
Atlanta been wide open.
Come on, bro. Stop it.
Like, if you was going to try to regulate Atlanta, you should have tried to regulate Atlanta months ago.
You know what it is? They don't want the criticism. They're cool with all the parties and shit happening right now because all the heat is going to Florida. Atlanta has been living, like Georgia has been living scot-free with their lax
time.
COVID regulations.
Like
'cause
Florida.
Because
Atlanta
everybody
worse.
talks about Florida. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So it's like in the same way how like the mafia, I didn't want to say the mafia acted with impunity in Philadelphia, but like there was less scrutiny of the mafia in like Philadelphia and the Rhode Island area because everybody was focused on the mafia in New York. And I think that's what's happening in Florida. Everybody's like, yo, Florida's so crazy. And then Atlanta is just right up the block and they're like, oh, they're not talking about us? All right, bet. We're going to keep doing what we're doing.
That's a great point. And you know why that's a great point? Because the NBA All-Star Game will bring much national attention to Atlanta. So when the national attention comes, then people start paying attention to the fact like, yo, Atlanta been wide open.
Wide open.
Because if you're on social media, of course, you see all the rappers and athletes and stuff. They be in the clubs already in Atlanta. But now with the NBA All-Star Game, it brings a whole new set of eyeballs to it.
And you got Democratic leadership, and then all of a sudden the Democrats that want the lockdown are going to start putting pressure on Democratic leadership to lock shit down. Say what?
It's both, because you got Republican leadership, that's the governor. Brian Kemp is like, fuck it.
We
balls
open.
to the wall.
Open for business.
And yeah, and Keisha Lance Bottoms, the mayor in Atlanta. I mean, I don't know how much she can regulate things, but it's just like, yo, the NBA All-Star Game was supposed to be in Indiana. Clearly somebody in the NBA saw Atlanta and said, this shit wide the fuck open. We can't go to Florida. We'll get too much shit. Let's go to Atlanta.
Yo,
and Bron is like, fuck that. I don't want to go.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
The politicians, they got to take all the smoke for these decisions, but the business people in Florida are so grateful for New York being locked down, bro. Like, I have conversations with motherfuckers that like own the clubs and shit out here. They're like, I cannot tell you how happy we
That's
are.
a relief.
Please, Cuomo, keep everything locked down. Please, de Blasio, keep everything locked down, because they're making millions, tens of millions of dollars. New hotels going up, new apartment complexes going up, everything being bought up. You can't find a house down here in Florida. The real estate market insane. So they're making so much money on everybody in the entire world moving here.
Fuck that.
Yo, what about prostitution? Like, you know, everybody, all the girls go to the All-Star Game. Who's fucking the girl during COVID? Are you gonna really pay for COVID? And how many people did she already fuck? It's kind of wild.
That's like the ultimate super spreader for real. Because she,
no disrespect to the sex workers. Not trying to stereotype y'all, but
come on,
COVID ain't the disease I'm worried about when I'm fucking a prostitute. I don't, you know, it's a plethora of other things that could exist within this body.
Yeah, COVID goes away.
I guess they might be immune to it because COVID probably, STD probably could push that COVID out the way. They probably ain't got STDs. What am I even saying?
What? It do feel like that, though. For the past year and some change, COVID has been the disease that gets top billing over everything.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And now that they got that prick test, only you want to smash a girl, do the prick test, you got 15 minutes that we can have sex. Because that's really something you got to think about, y'all.
Man, what?
You gonna kiss somebody and smash a girl and she might have COVID? That's kind of wild.
It's wild if you get a COVID test with a girl, she's negative, but then you still have unprotected sex with her.
Yeah, that's kind of wild.
That's disgusting.
That is true.
But Wax don't give a fuck. Wax recycles condoms.
No. That's back in the day.
What's that?
Back in the day, you used to recycle condoms.
I ain't recycling. I don't even know what the hell. That shit was in the fucking water.
What?
That shit was going. How recycling was in the water?
I'm glad he finally telling the truth.
What happened?
I'm glad he finally telling the truth. I've never told that part of the story, but I'm glad he finally telling the truth.
I threw it in the water.
No, he's a liar.
Long ago.
His motherfucker couldn't find no condoms, and there was a condom floating in the water. And this motherfucker took the condom out of the water, out of the ocean. We was in Jamaica, and he put the condom on. I'm glad he's fucking finally telling the truth, yo.
I was just.
I never wanted to say nothing because I just thought that was the most disgusting thing I ever heard in my life. But this motherfucker,
I just threw it in the water for
bro,
no
this
reason.
motherfucker's a savage like Fenty Beauty, bro. This nigga was nasty.
Hold on, you just
Back in the
found
day.
a condom in the water
In the water.
Listen, it's back
that
in the
someone
day anyway.
obviously used
No,
In Jamaica.
in Jamaica.
this is wild days back in the day, and I didn't do that though. That's
He's
out
a
of control.
liar.
I did not.
He's a liar.
When you see it, it was going down. I don't know how
You
far
keep
he was
saying
down.
more. It's back in the day, then it didn't happen though. So.
No, listen, I'm gonna tell you. When he said it probably was down the water, I was all the way at the top of the water.
What do you mean the
So if you
top
seen
of
it
the water?
floating past,
That's when I threw that tampon in the water and that shit expanded. That shit
The life
expanded, right? And this guy was walking on the beach and he jumped because he thought it was a stingray because he had the tail hanging from
but that's kind of nasty. A period or raw sex. That's kind of crazy.
What do you mean?
It's
Have you
not as
taken a
crazy as
period
taking a
out?
condom out the water and putting the condom on.
Taking a tampon out of the girl. That's worse.
All right, what a fucking idiot. Trump got acquitted again.
Teflon Don, bro.
I didn't think he was gonna get
Of course not. Come on.
charged with nothing.
Son, you can't lock up a president. It's just not how it is. Like Nixon didn't get
And
locked
Trump
up.
either. No way. He got too
Well,
much
I'll tell you
power.
this. Ari Melbler had the hardest line. I don't know if this was his line. I heard him say it, though. He said that an attempted a insurrection, attempted coup with no consequences is just a training exercise. And I believe that. Because somebody's going to come along that's smarter and actually saw the holes in Trump's fucking execution, and they're going to do a better job than he did.
I'm a little offended that you're insulting our coup. And we tried our hardest, you know what I mean? And we put our best foot forward to save our country, Charlamagne. And for you to call it unsuccessful is very insulting, okay?
It was not successful at all. Did you see the Meek Mill Tekashi 6ix9ine video?
Oh my gosh.
Yo, it's so funny, bro, because both those guys need each other so bad.
Explain.
Yeah, I don't get it.
I mean, they're just both not hot right now, right? And Tekashi, the way I was saying on Flagrant is like Tekashi's a sail, right? Like a sail is nothing without wind. You know what I mean? So like, but if you have a lot of wind, a sail could take you wherever the fuck you want to go. Right. So Tekashi's wind is beef. He needs beef, and he's excellent at beef. He's really funny when it comes to the beef. And if he's beefing with someone, he could lean in and generate a lot of interest. But if nobody's beefing with him, he can't generate interest. And now the thing is, once he's been exposed as not street, if he calls out a street dude doesn't have to answer to him because he knows he's not street. A street dude, I imagine, only has to answer to another street dude, right?
Yeah.
Like, if, I don't know the exact code, but I imagine, like, if you're a street dude and another street dude calls you out, to protect your reputation, you got to be like, nah, fuck you. What's up? It's on site. Let's do something. But if a cornball calls you out that's like working with the feds, you don't got to respond to him.
You're supposed to brush him off.
Exactly, right? Like,
yeah, I see what you're
I
saying.
like the sail analogy, but I think the difference now is you know, sails don't just need wind, they need water. I think music was Tekashi's water because, you know, prior to him getting locked up, when he was beefing with everybody, he also had records that was out here charting and all types of shit. You know, that was his other thing. Like another record charting, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now without the music, it's like, what is this? You know what I mean? You just a boat in the desert with the wind blowing. It's Burning Man. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm serious. It's like an abandoned boat in the desert. It's like, oh, that's cool. But how cool really is a boat in the desert?
Yeah, dude. Too. Yeah, it's true, man. It's just, it's kind of sad to see, dude. Because he like tatted up his whole fucking body. And, like he really committed to this role, you know? You know, like when actors like lose a lot of weight for a role.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he really went 100% in on this role. And now there's no longer a vehicle for this role. So he just got to sit.
You think it's over for him though?
Say what?
It's over for him? You think it's over for him?
I mean, yeah. I think it's over for him as like a gangster rapper. Like I think he's so funny that he could find a way to just be like funny on the internet. But he's got to change. He's got to change what he's doing.
Yeah, I mean, for me, man, and I've said this a million times, 6ix9ine needs to change for himself. Fuck the artistry and his professional career. As a human being, like, yo, bro, you got a daughter. Like, you're young. Like, God has spared you. The universe has spared you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We all knew that what he was doing was going to lead him to jail or death. You already been to jail. So it's like, now what?
Yeah.
And it's just like, it's almost comical, right? And it's not almost comical. It is comical for him to run up on somebody and clown them for being with security and police. It's just like when you see somebody doing that, it's just like, yo, let me walk away from that. I really don't know what people wanted Meek to do in that situation. It's like Meek did what he was supposed to do. Yeah. Walk away. Yeah. This guy's crazy.
Yeah, you're trying to get me locked up. Get that motherfucker fucked away from me.
It's weird. It's like a guy. It's like when Wax says this shit and the shit is true. If you about to fight somebody and the person gets naked, nothing to fight about, bro. Let him have it. Like
he's gone. He's gone.
Let him have it. So when a guy runs up on you,
you gotta fight fire with fire, bro.
No. When a guy runs up on you, that's a known federal informant, and he's got his own security, but he's calling you pussy and telling you that you with cops. Leave that alone.
Charlamagne, if a dude is trying to fight you and he gets naked, you got to get more naked.
What?
You got to get more naked.
Now you threatening them with a good time.
Yeah. But now you got to even threaten him with a better time than that. You got to get more naked, and then you start shaving your pubes right in front of him, dog.
All right. What if you get naked, you start shaving your pubes, and you notice his dick getting hard as shit?
Well, then you know what you do? You
better-
tuck your dick between your legs.
Why?
Yeah, and be like, I'll show you, pussy.
And then you run? What do you run?
I'm just saying, bro. He was hard because he was looking at your naked dick. Now you made a pussy, he gonna start getting soft.
What if he doesn't? What if he doesn't?
Now if he doesn't,
What if you tuck your dick between his legs and he goes,
oh
Perfect.
shit.
Birdman hand rub. Put some
Oh,
respect on that
fuck,
dick.
man.
No,
Hold
he
on.
said, I'm gonna put some respect on that tuck. What if that happens? What do you do? What do you do then?
If he starts rubbing his hands like this, and I'm sitting there with my dick mashed between my thighs, so it creates a vagina-like structure from the front. You're saying, what do I do if he's
Yes.
rubbing his hands like that?
That's right.
I slowly put on my clothes. I couldn't out crazy you, bro. I think
What
you
if you start to put on your clothes? Hey, what if you start to put on your clothes? He goes, no. You threatened me with a good time. Let's follow through.
I'm gonna have to have my time. I like to reclaim my time. What if he hits you with one of those?
Hey, I'm serious. I really don't know what people wanted Meek Mill to do in that situation.
No,
though.
he did it
And
right.
I'm gonna tell you something else. Tekashi 6ix9ine security, they should lose their license. And I'll tell you why. Security is not goons. You know what I'm saying?
Get out
You
the
ain't
way.
supposed to be able to tell your security, let's go run down on this dude. I'm about to go run up on this dude with my camera. Like,
Ain't no fucking show.
exactly.
What's wrong with you?
Security's there for defense,
Get out the way.
not offense.
That's interesting. Yeah, you can't hiring people to assault somebody is a crime.
I would think so, especially if you're a
Job,
security company.
Make sure they get home to the kids. That's it. What are you doing? Anything could have happened. What if Meek had one of his dudes that, want to show him something? Like, yo, I'll kill anybody for you. That would have been something he thought that Meek would like. What if he had hit Tekashi up?
And by the way, if the story that Meek told is true, when Meek said that 6ix9ine jumped out on him, his security had every right to shoot first, ask questions later.
They don't know nothing.
I mean, that's what
what he's there for.
Tekashi would want more than anything. I think he's crazy
Yeah.
enough to want to get shot, not killed, but I think he is addicted to attention.
That'll bring him
enough
back.
that he would want to get shot because there'd be so much gravity around that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll bring him back.
Remember, there was some New York rapper that like paid for him to get shot, right? Paid for himself to get shot.
Oh.
Didn't some New York rapper?
I don't know. I remember when
It was
Gravy got
alleged.
shot. Salute to Gravy. They said it was a publicity stunt. The guy who played Biggie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember when he got shot, they said it was a publicity stunt because he walked into Hot 97 Studios and still did the interview or some shit like that.
After getting shot?
Yeah. That was a different era though. That was when the Super Thug era was really in.
Yeah.
That's when you would like try to be the hardest person on the planet. Like you get shot and still go do an interview. It's like, no, you're bleeding.
Yeah.
like you could die right now. Like go take care of this, man.
And now it's like, who got the best manicure?
I don't know what it's about now. Like I'm telling you, the
I don't
streets
know.
are too complicated,
I
bro.
don't get it.
Like I'm so happy I'm not in the streets no more because I don't even understand the rules of engagement anymore.
Let him have it.
Like even with
Yeah.
the, like I said with the Meek 6ix9ine shit, I'm like, what did y'all want Meek to do? Is Meek supposed to pull out a pistol and start like
So he
firing
tough?
off at his security? Like
yeah.
what is he supposed to do?
I don't know.
I didn't get what they wanted.
And 6ix9ine calling you pussy? It's just like, all right, man, you got it.
Yeah.
like
He
you
better not
got
have
it.
lost no sleep over that dumb shit.
Like that shit would not have bothered me at all. Like I'd be like, yo, this guy's crazy. What's up with me? The worst part about that whole situation, none of them had on masks.
all right.
It wasn't
I ain't seen
COVID
not one
friendly.
mask. You said what?
It wasn't COVID friendly, you're saying?
I didn't see not one mask. Them motherfuckers was just spitting all over each other.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, 6ix9ine said Meek actually spit on him.
Oh,
and
really?
if I'm Meek's, yes. 6ix9ine said, well, no, Meek said he spit on 6ix9ine. That's what he said.
Right.
Which, by the way, is an assault charge in a lot of different states.
It should be. I was thinking about that. Like, I'd rather somebody slap me than spit on me. That's crazy. You gonna spit on me?
Especially in the era of COVID.
Bit weird though for Smack. Smack is kind of harsh.
Yeah,
you spit on my leg and my fucking Tim, I'll be okay.
You rather get smacked on the ass by? Would you
I
rather
don't.
sit? No, listen.
I'm just saying you get
That's a
smacked.
good question.
Listen.
That's a good hypothetical. Hold on, this is a good hypothetical.
Will really
Wax,
change your life.
But you like to sag, so would you rather 6ix9ine
I don't sag.
smack you on your ass or spit on you?
He
Which
won't have
one?
teeth. He won't have teeth.
But no, I'm just saying which one though. If you had to choose one,
he won't have teeth in neither one.
no,
Wax,
man, you got to
what
just
would
choose
you rather,
one.
Wax?
Listen, what he got to do?
Smack you on the ass while you sagging, or spit on you.
Spit on me.
You rather
Okay,
spit on you?
what would you rather? What would you rather, Wax? Somebody
Come
give
on, what's
you
up?
what is it called? What is it called when you, all right, somebody give you a wet willy. Do you know what a wet willy is?
When they lick their finger and put it in
Yes.
your butthole.
Yeah.
They,
Oh
lick,
my
they lick their
God.
finger and then they stick it in your butthole.
Somebody give you a wet willy in your butthole. Okay.
Yeah, right.
You
Shot.
call that a wet Willy Wonka because of the chocolate that comes out once you pull your finger out. That's a wet Willy Wonka.
Shot. That's one shot.
Oh, that's good.
With the 4 or 5. Keep going.
Yeah. I got nothing else. I got nothing else.
What you said?
Would
you
you
said the
rather-
wet Willy and what?
Would you rather a wet Willy Wonka, Wax? Would you rather a wet Willy Wonka, okay, or a kiss on the cheek?
By who?
6ix9ine.
6ix9ine, bro. A 6ix9ine.
Fuck is this
A
guy
wet Willy
listening to
Wonka. You want him to hit you
I
with
would
that
still
wet
knock
Willy
his ass the fuck
Wonka,
out.
or do you want him to
But
just kiss you on the cheek for 2 seconds like that?
All right, what you
Like
mean?
that.
Hold
Okay,
on.
listen. You get.
I can tell you, it's different.
You get to knock him out.
All right.
Whatever he
Talk
does,
to
you
me.
get to knock him out.
Okay.
You get to
But
knock him
what
out.
would you
But when
choose?
he kisses you on the cheek, a little bit of his lips touch your
Oh
lips,
my
like
God.
when that guy kissed
I'm gonna tell you this
Beyonce.
right now because I you know, I'm the Puerto Rican culture and stuff like that. Everybody, they do the kisses and shit like that. And I yelled at my girl, "The fuck is this guy over here kissing?" Like that's what everybody do. That's Poppy, Pocky,
Oh,
Locky.
you got mad at that?
I don't know about that
You
type of
kiss
shit.
Poppy?
No, I ain't kiss Poppy. I'm just saying everybody, you know what I'm saying? So if he do it like a Poppy kiss on the side of the cheek, because I mean I don't know how it goes.
This is good, man. Wax getting progressive, yo.
Yeah, wait, hold on. So
It's
her
good.
face be kissing you
Yo,
on the cheek.
No, it's
So-
just like I don't even know how to do it exactly. So
All
I
right,
just try to
what
stay out
about
the way. I'm
this?
just like,
What about this? Hey, Wax.
There's a man in Carla's life that Wax respects that he's letting him kiss him on the cheek. This is what he's
No, it's
preparing
like
us for this.
this. You
He's
gotta do it
preparing
like
us for
this.
when the
That's like her
picture
brother
comes
does
out with him kissing the Puerto Rican guy. We
I
know
keep
what
my
it
head
is.
like
He
this.
has a brother.
You got a brother?
Yeah.
It's more like
All
this.
right,
It's
what about
what's
this?
I don't
Juan's
know why
name?
they do it like that.
He kisses
What's Juan's
you.
name?
He kisses
Stop.
Do
you.
y'all do it? What's your name again? Aaron?
Hey,
My fault,
Jesus
bro. I'm
Christ.
so dumb. Cause I know. It's just dumb. It's retarded. I'm listening to Charlamagne. Do y'all do the kiss shit in your family? Okay.
Paul's
right.
brother kiss you, yo?
No, man.
Something right here. Something happening that we don't know about. Wax is trying to prepare us
I'm
for
trying to
something,
figure it
man.
out, like-
Tell us the truth.
You've never seen that before. Come on.
I thought Italians did that. I didn't know Puerto
Listen,
Ricans did
Europeans
that.
do it
man,
all
you
the
better tell
time.
English people do
Yes,
that.
what did you
It's
say,
very
Yeah.
normal, Wax. It's very normal. But what I'm
Exactly,
wondering
it's
is,
very normal.
what if when he went to do that kiss, right? A little bit of your lip touched his lip, and then he just went like this. He just went like this. He went, and then he just kind of nibbled your lip with his lip a little
Can I
bit.
ask you a question?
Yeah.
What am I getting out of this? And like, what is this for?
What if 6ix9ine did that to Wax, but then whispered in his ear like Caesar whispered to his owner and was like, I was going to ask you to suck my dick, but it's
Y'all must want this nigga dead for real. y'all don't like him at all.
That's what happened
Or-
with Meek Mill and 6ix9ine.
Or he gave you that wet Willy bonk.
That ain't happening.
You know 6ix9ine is suing Meek for assault
Is he really?
Of course he is.
because of the spit.
That's so corny, man. Come on.
Yeah,
man.
and Meek's lawyer said, nope, Your Honor, this man told my client to suck his dick. And so my client spit on him as a warm-up. So it was talking. Hey,
I'm gonna be like, this motherfucker really pussy, man. What the fuck is wrong with this nigga?
you gotta do what you gotta do to win a case, bro. Okay?
That's facts.
You gotta say what you gotta say to win a case, bro.
He was complying, bro.
But I do want to tell everybody, moral of the story is don't be afraid to walk away. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, man.
Because Meek wouldn't have got no stripes from doing anything to Tekashi
Fucking
6ix9ine.
clown, bro.
And 6ix9ine, for whatever reason, clearly don't got nothing to lose. He don't even give a fuck no more. That's a dangerous person to be dealing with.
Yeah,
You want
that's
to get
true.
shot like you said.
I do want 6ix9ine. I do want him to like get his life together for him though.
He should be like do what Bunk doing. You see the guy Bunk? He got
Yes, man.
That's what he
He got
should do.
saved.
Positively brilliant Bunk, man.
Bunk.
God damn.
Bunk.
We don't give Bunk enough credit. What's his name? Bunk?
Boom gang.
Bunk choice or something.
Bunk
like that?
gang.
Bunk
John
gang.
Gabbana.
We don't give Bunk enough credit.
Yeah, man.
And the reason we don't give Bunk enough credit is because we gave Bunk a lot of shit when he was wilding. Bunk had an awakening in his life. I saw Bunk getting baptized the other day.
Yeah, me
man.
too.
I
That's
saw
why I
it.
said his name. Yeah, that's what he need to do.
I
Yeah.
respect Bunk, yo. We was somewhere and I saw Bunk and he was trying to speak to me and I
I
wouldn't.
remember.
Did I speak to him?
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah, I think I did speak to him.
Yeah, it was cool.
But I'm glad to see a brother like that get his life together.
Whole 360, man.
But that's good. No, it's
That's
not
great.
a 360. It's a
It's
180.
180, bro.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
360 is all the way back around, bro. All the way back around to the beginning. 360 would mean he's still doing his same shit, bro.
I want to see
Come on,
6ix9ine.
Wax, you gotta chill out, bro. Wax, you really gotta chill.
I want to see 6ix9ine do a Bunk though. I was telling
Yes.
Taylor earlier about 360. I was talking about this club called 360. When Wax got chased out of the club back in the day.
Because you crazy as hell.
Shout
again.
out to Tammy for everybody out there that's listening to the We Talk Back podcast.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? With Ashley and Tammy. Make sure y'all go subscribe to that on the Black Effect iHeartRadio podcast
That was a
network.
crazy night, man.
What happened?
Charlamagne ain't shit, bro.
What do you mean?
You know you ain't shit. And I told you don't pull in that fucking
Wax
parking
was
lot.
wilding, bro. Wax
told
was
you not to
wilding,
pull in the
man.
parking
Wax was
lot.
wilding. Wax was wilding. He needed a little act right, man. He was wilding, man.
What'd
he
he
was in
do?
the club. In the club trying to give people wet Willy Wonkas, man. You know what I'm saying? That used to be Wax's thing. Wax used to be the wedgie king.
You were giving
And-
people wedgies?
Yeah, that was definitely my thing. But I got chased out of the place. And about 5, 6 girls, they chased me all through the parking lot trying to beat my ass. Charlamagne in the truck, pulls up in the truck. As soon as I get to the truck, all the girls on me, I'm trying to get in. Charlamagne locked the fucking door.
See, what Wax don't know, I walked in the club, I already set this shit the fuck up.
Why? I asked you before we went in there.
So Tammy was working the bar. I'm telling Tammy all types of shit. I'm like, look at this motherfucker, yo. He's disrespectful. You should hear the shit he be saying about you.
Fucking me up. Told the girl that I bought another girl a red dress and all this.
Yes,
dumbass
I'm like, look
shit.
at him. He just in here talking to all type of girls. He don't give a fuck.
Why you saying
So
it like
I slip out. Cause I saw Tam, she got hot, took a couple shots. She's like, I'm gonna fix this motherfucker. Fuck this. I saw her tapping her girls, rounding her girls up. I said, oh shit, we got action. So I saw him. So I go to the car. I text Wax like, yo, I'm in the car. About 2 minutes later, I see him flying out. He running, hauling ass like he's racing a pit bull. Bunch of women chasing behind him, right? He's
Oh
running
my
towards the
gosh.
truck. I said, now this way is about to be good. Because unbeknownst to him, I had the doors locked on purpose. Right? So when he got to that door, you ever seen Mike Epps getting chased by Lady of Rage in Friday After Next? That's how Wax was around the car the whole fucking time.
Yo, listen, these country girls had they hit hard.
Hitting all you hear, pop, pop.
These is cornbread, rice eating girls with gravy.
Listen, people was in the parking lot ducking. Because every time Wax got hit, it sounded like a gunshot. Pop, pop.
Yo, I'm ducking these girls. I'm playing
you
football all
knew
the
to
time, so
drive
I'm
there.
easy.
Who?
you knew to drive that day?
Man, listen, we was in this country. We knew where to go. We knew where the action was. we knew where to go to get the action. Okay?
I asked him right before we pulled in the parking lot. I'm like, man, come on, man. I know ain't nobody here. Come on. He's like, nah, ain't here. I was
Ain't
here
nobody
earlier.
here.
He said, I was here earlier.
I want Tammy to tell her side of the story on the We Talk Back
Yes.
podcast on the Black Effect iHeartRadio podcast network. Taylor, you have to remind her to tell that
I will.
story.
I'm gonna get
Yes.
this
I
clip.
want her side of this story if she remembers that night at all.
What was the resolution?
What you mean? What was the resolution?
I ain't got nothing to do with this.
The resolution was they got tired. You know how somebody be beating on somebody so much and chasing somebody that they just got tired?
No, I ran to the corner. I ran to the top of the corner, man. I ran facing to the road. The fucking highway right there.
And then I pulled up and picked them up from the road.
Yo, you ain't shit as a friend.
I couldn't see no more. I couldn't see because he was running around the car. So I was stretching my
wasn't
neck
fun.
trying to see. Huh?
It wasn't fun anymore. is what
Nah,
you're
it
saying.
wasn't fun no more.
20 years ago, baby.
Who you talking about?
Shit.
Who you talking to? Who's baby?
Carla.
I don't know if you're talking to Carla, his brother at this point.
Man, stop.
You kissing both of them. They got you going crazy in that Puerto Rican household, man. Let's pay some bills, man. And then I want to come back and talk about little Boosie's comments on Lori Harvey, because I think people need a quick lesson on
That no one gives a fuck about Boosie.
on women's and guys' whole faxes. All right, this episode of the Brilliant Idiots is sponsored by Blue Chew. Say it with us, Blue Chew. You just heard how, last night Blue Chew saved Andrew Schultz's life. He's been premature ejaculating. He premature ejaculated early in the day. He decided to pop a Blue Chew later on to get some get back, and his wife is satisfied. You know what I'm saying? Blue Chew is making waves and bringing more confidence to the bedroom by offering chewable tablets that can help men get stronger and have longer lasting erections. Blue Chew is a unique online service that delivers the same active ingredients as Viagra and Cialis, but in chewable form and at a fraction of the cost. Blue Chew's tablets help men achieve harder, stronger erections to combat all forms of ED, which is erectile dysfunction, okay? Blue Chew is an online prescription service, so no visits to the doctor's office, no awkward conversations, and no waiting in line at the pharmacy. And it ships right to your door in a discreet package. The process is simple. Sign up at bluechew.com, consult with one of their licensed medical providers, and once you're approved, you'll receive your prescriptions within days. The best part? It's all done online. Blue Chew's licensed medical providers work with you to find the right ingredient and script for your prescription. Don't like swallowing pills? No problems here. Blue Chill's Sildenafil and Tadalafil tablets are chewable. Blue Chew's tablets are made in the USA, and they prepare and ship direct, so it's cheaper than a pharmacy. So if you could benefit from extra confidence when it's time to perform, visit bluechew.com for more details and important safety information. And we've got a special deal for our listeners. Try Blue Chew free when you use our promo code IDIOTS at checkout. Just pay $5 shipping. That's bluechew.com, promo code IDIOTS to receive your first month free. And we thank Blue Chew for sponsoring the podcast. All right, now we got another sponsor too, Cushy Dreams. How many of y'all out there like CBD, huh? We all know 2020 was a rough year and a hard time to keep your head in a good place. That's why our friends at Cushy Dreams have been able to help, okay? Cushy Dreams specializes in high-quality, smokable CBD. CBD has been shown to help with anxiety, depression, even pain relief, fighting inflammation, and more. Cushy Dreams extraordinary CBD-rich hemp flower comes in 1/8 ounce cans and pre-rolled joints. It is cannabis that ships directly to you, directly to all 50 states. They offer specific indica and sativa strains that deliver desired effects. Relax, create, hustle, peace, energy, and dream. I personally like Cushy Dreams. You know what I'm saying? Whenever I don't want the THC and I don't want to get high, Cushy Dreams is good for me, especially for my anxiety, and it helps me to sleep, okay? Cushy Dreams has a great new flower that just arrived too. Thanks to a fresh harvest, they have eighths of their best indoor indicas and sativas with their ultra premium line. As always, they have full gram pre-rolls. What's new is 5 packs of half-gram pre-rolls. We know you're sick of carts, vapes, gummies, and want to smoke your CBD. Enjoy all the health benefits of CBD without getting high, okay? Because it contains under 0.3% THC. Go to cushydreams.com, Kushy. At checkout, use promo code IDIOTS for 20% off your next order. First, second, etc. Free shipping on orders over $20. Smoke your CBD with promo code IDIOTS for 20% off today. Cushy Dreams, smoke your CBD. Now let's get back to the show. I want to tell everybody out there to keep listening to the Black Effect Podcast Network. Thank you to everybody out there that's listening to our various podcasts. This week, we launched the Big Payback with Erica Alexander, and she has a host named Whitney Dow. Yeah, Whitney Dow. It's a podcast about reparations. It's a specialty podcast that we're doing for Black History Month. So if you want to know the case for reparations for Black people, if you want to know why Black people are owed reparations, if you want to hear people who don't feel like Black people should get reparations, this podcast, The Big Payback, has all of that in there, and it's brought to you by Color Farm Media. Salute to Erica Alexander. Erica Alexander is a brilliant queen. You know Erica Alexander, Maxine Shaw, attorney at law from Living Single. Pam from the Cosby Show.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Covey. So, whenever somebody coughs, they say Covey.
COVID.
But make sure you check out that big Payback podcast and Black Privilege Publishing. You know, we have Tamika Mallory's book, State of Emergency, coming out May 11th. State of Emergency, How to Win in the Country We Built. Please go pre-order that. But we also announced another title that's coming out this year by my girl Anita Kopaz. It's called Shallow Waters. Okay, Shallow Waters is a young adult fantasy fiction story about the African mermaid Yemiya. You know what I mean? You probably heard Darius Lovehall, Lorenz Tate's character in Love Jones, when he mentioned Yemiya. You remember that, Taylor, in that poem?
I remember that.
Are you my Yemiya?
I don't think she even seen that movie.
She never seen Love Jones.
Excuse me?
Oh, when you heard Beyonce say baby sister repping Yemiya.
Disrespect.
Anita Kopaz wrote a great young adult fiction fantasy book about Yemiya. We released the cover a couple days ago, and she was the #1 bestseller on Amazon.
Dope.
And the science fiction fantasy black, which I didn't even know was a category, black science fiction fantasy category. So I was happy to see that, man. So yeah, go out there and pre-order Anita Kopaz's book, Shallow Waters. It's a great read for the young adults in your life, okay? And as I said, pre-order Tamika Mallory's State of Emergency, How to Win in the Country We Built, all on Black Privilege Publishing, which is my book imprint through Simon & Schuster. We cooking, baby. I'm gonna do like 2 titles a year, 2 book titles a year. I think that's a good number. So we got 2 more. We got 2 more coming in 2022 already on the books, but we'll announce those at a later date. You got any church announcements, Schultzy?
Yo, we back on tour.
Talk to me.
March, theandrewschultz.com for tickets, but Salt Lake City sold out. Columbus, Ohio, I believe, is sold out. Then we're going to, let me get a couple more of these cities. But I'm excited to get back on stage, man. And let's see. We got Nashville, Tennessee, Atlanta, Georgia, Atlanta, baby, Raleigh, North Carolina, West Palm Beach, Florida, Phoenix, Arizona, and then Tampa Bay, Florida. We'll be adding more shows. But yeah, go check out theandrewschultz.com for tickets before they're sold out. And God bless you guys. I support. I also want to do a show here in Miami. I'll announce that soon. I think it's going to be a real, like a pop-up. Like maybe we'll announce it a day or 2 before. Because I got to get my sea legs back. Is that what it's called?
Your
term?
sea legs. You feel like you lost it, bro?
Yeah, I lost it, bro.
Really?
The core, man. That core week, man.
That
Get a
core
strong
week.
back.
Nah.
You got a weak back.
Nah.
talking about
It's in
comedy,
you or
man.
it's not in you,
Oh, I'm sorry.
But I want
wasn't paying
to
attention.
What?
I'm thinking. My fault. I thought you were talking about nothing early. My fault, bro.
Oh, no. No. I want to get back on stage, and just get it back, man. It's a craft. So
Yeah,
you just
jeez.
got to make sure you still got it. But it's muscle memory. It'll be back
How
there.
long has it been?
I don't know. Last show I did, I think, was in New Jersey when we went to do those shows in Jersey. When was that? I don't know. Summer-ish?
Go out to Austin, bro. Go to Stubbs.
Say what?
Go out to Austin. Go to Stubbs.
Yeah, right?
That's what it's called.
I got to
Go
check
to
out.
Stubbs with Chappelle and Rogan and all of them.
Mhm.
I want Chappelle to get a podcast. Salute to Dave. Oh, that's Mandy. I ain't recognize Mandy with that wig.
That's Billy. Her name Billy.
Mandy looked like
Hey,
she in
Billy.
witness protection. What happened, Mandy? You got a
She
warrant?
She hiding from somebody.
Want to be Billy?
I really didn't know who that was when Mandy walked in.
Billy.
My hair, I look like a little white boy.
That's like Billy.
Wow. I didn't know who Mandy was when
Billy
she
or
walked
Dennis the
in.
Menace. Hey, Mandy, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm happy. Listen, I'm happy Chappelle got his money, and I'm happy that the
Yes.
people held him down, and I'm happy that we got executives like Chris McCarthy, because I don't care what nobody says. Like, you have to be that kind of executive. You got to be the kind of executive that puts yourself in position and never forgets that the creatives have the power. And one thing that Chris McCarthy has done historically is empower us creatives. I mean, goddamn, I had 2 talk shows on MTV too. Andrew had a talk show on him. Andrew had 2 shows on MTV. Fucking Duvall had a show on MTV too. Like, Chris let us spread our wings. Now, Chris let us all get shows, and there was a whole bunch of other executives that was like, look, Andrew, we love you, but we want you to be something totally different. Charlamagne, we love you, but we want you to be something totally different. Duvall, we love you, but we want you to be something totally different. But it's still, in hindsight, to give us 3 motherfuckers shows,
Kind of crazy.
that was nuts back then. Think
Kinda
about
crazy.
that. What, if you said to me right now, an executive just gave Little Duval, Andrew Schultz, and Charlamagne a show, what the fuck?
Yeah, and this is like, we were way more wild back then.
Out of control.
Bro. Out of control, dude. Like the fact that they just greenlit. Not only did they greenlit it, they asked us to do it. Like, it's not like we were begging them to do a show. We were just hanging around slinging dick jokes for Guy Code, and then they came to us and they were like, hey, you know how you guys talk about your penis is really funny? Would you like to do it on your own
show? Listen, by the way, jokes that have now been edited out of episodes of Guy Code.
Bro, they took down a whole episode, bro. They took down a whole episode.
Listen, Guy Code is 10
I did
years
something
old.
about, what the fuck did I say? Something about like in the summer. What you looking at, Taylor?
Guy Code is 10 years old this year. 10 years ago feels like a decade.
Isn't it?
Well, it is a decade, Charlotte.
But you know what I mean.
That's kind of how time
I'm about to
works.
say, listen, don't confuse me, bro. Like, yo, bro.
This motherfucker don't know nothing else, but now all of a sudden you know what a decade.
Charlotte, that might have been one of the dumbest things I've ever heard said.
I'm like, that's not. Like, what the fuck?
On record, bro. Holy shit.
Confusing me and shit.
Charlamagne, we need to stop the podcast right there. And that needs to be the first line of this episode. Charlamagne just said 10 years ago, that feels like a decade. Bro, hey, do 60 seconds feel like a minute, Charlamagne? Does 24 hours feel like a day to you? You really are in touch with your feelings because you got this time shit down, my friend.
Oh my, y'all know what I meant. It just felt like a long time ago. It was a long time ago, bro.
Bro, the way the
was, but
sun
it
went
wasn't.
down, that shit felt like a sunset, bro. I swear to God, dog. If you would have seen the sun go down past the horizon, you would have felt like it was a sunset too. If you would have seen it.
Oh man, the moral of the story is salute Chris McCarthy. Okay?
Nah, we not getting off of this, bro. We got a couple more jokes to come. We got a couple more jokes left. We got a couple more jokes left. I see you trying to tap out of this shit so fucking fast. Yeah. The second he heard one joke, he was like, well, if you thought we were idiots,
Yo,
you
bro.
right. And if you thought we were brilliant, you right too. It's been an episode of
hey
Brilliant.
man, I saw an episode of First 48 the other day. That shit felt like 2 days, bro. That shit felt like they were searching for them guys for 2 fucking days. Yo.
Worse.
Listen, I want to talk about Lil Boosie's comments about Lori Harvey. I want you to insert those, Taylor. Have you heard them?
Yeah.
You heard the comments?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, what'd he say?
I think we need to stop giving the woman the power with situations like this. You know, girls keep saying it's goals. This is not goals. You know what I'm saying? We got to start giving the bachelors, the men who running through a beautiful woman like this, the credit. You know, once you done ran through like that, you know, you're really only gonna catch a simp. You ain't gonna catch no speed.
Well, she got Michael B. Jordan.
They look good together too. That's the kind of guy who would marry her. You know, somebody. You know what I'm saying?
So you would marry Lori Harvey?
Nah, I wouldn't. If a girl like that, I'm just trying to her to tell my homie.
Here's my thing, right? Men would pass out if they saw their woman's body count, right? If they saw their woman's whole facts, for lack of a better word, right? And I don't think there's anything wrong with it. Like, number one, we're acting like Lori Harvey sleeping with all these guys. We don't know that. And number two, even if she is, so what? Because whether it's Lori Harvey or Lori down the block, she's had more than one dick in her life. What's the problem?
But everybody know these motherfuckers. If I know this motherfucker, I ain't waiting for you.
She's a celebrity.
Who cares? The guy that the motherfucker
She's
that you
a
gotta deal
celebrity.
with.
You're gonna know.
Nobody dealing with that
Here's
shit.
the
If I
thing.
know my guy or somebody I know fucked you, I ain't been with you like that. No way.
Here's the unfortunate truth.
I don't want to think about it.
The more
Why would you-
famous the
Get out
dick
the
you
way.
take, the more dicks it seems like you've taken. So if you take one famous dick, that's equivalent to like 20 dicks. Like,
well, we've always told
Bullshit
women on this
shit.
podcast, if you sleep with 2 men in the same industry, you will get labeled a whore. Not saying you're a whore.
Unfairly so.
Unfairly
so.
Unfairly, because those two guys might meet somewhere. If you're fucking industry dudes, they might meet in the studio.
That's not cool.
If they athletes, they might meet in the locker room. You know what I'm saying? If
cool.
they fucking hairdressers, they might meet in the hair salon and start reminiscing about your vagina.
Yup.
You know, now you a hoe to everybody. Not saying it's true. I don't believe that to be the
But
case.
that's the perception.
That's the
Yeah,
perception.
and you don't want that to be. And no man want their wife to be percepticized, whatever the fuck that word is. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, Wax.
No man want their girl to be like that. I want
But
my
you
wife.
know,
What?
Take 5 minutes, bro. Take 5 minutes, bro. Yo, take 5 minutes.
I didn't
Go
know that
outside,
word either.
walk it off. I don't
Perceptitized.
know what you just said, bro.
Perceptitized is what Wax wants women to do after they've slept with more than two guys in their
No,
life.
it's not. No, see, let me put it like this. I said she told me wrong. That's a lie. I said only have one penis a year. I said if you have more than one penis a year, I said, woman, think about this. If you start having sex at 20 and when you're 30 years old, if you have just 2 penises a year, that's fucking 20 penises.
But why?
What the fuck?
But why are you thinking
What's wrong
that
with
she's
that?
having? So she's not dating or in a relationship. Like,
How we get on dick math?
Yo, hold on.
Yo, that dick math was
Yo,
wild
son.
just now.
Yo, that's a lot of fucking meat,
You
yo.
fuck 2 dicks a year for 10 years, you get 20 dicks.
Wax, just say that you just don't want to know. That's it. Because
Just
she's
say you
going to
don't wanna
have
know.
more. She's going to.
That's wild to
Girls
me.
ain't virgins.
Yo,
I understand
yo,
not
yo,
virgins,
Wax.
but how many miles you want them to have?
It don't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Why does it
You're not
matter?
going to know
You wanna know something
If you grow to
crazy,
love
bro?
that woman, if you
If
grow to
a
love that
girl-
woman, and go ahead, Schultz, what'd you say?
Well, if a girl has had 20 penises,
Mm-hmm.
that means she's had at least 40 cocks in her mouth.
Absolutely. So,
What?
yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. No, that's a fact. That's a fact.
on,
That's
you
a fact.
have to-
Women,
you have to
women,
wait,
yo, that's a
wait,
fact.
wait.
Women always suck double the dick than they do dick they let penetrate them. No, that's true. That's true. That's true. That's
Oh,
true. That's true. That's
Jesus.
true. That's true.
100%.
That's true.
Randy
That's true.
agent.
And you don't even listen. You don't even want to bring hand jobs into the
Oh
equation.
my goodness.
Oh my
Hand
God!
job.
How many
No,
you
no,
grabbed
no,
and
no,
who
no,
you
no.
grabbed?
That's
Jesus.
at least 3 to 4 times. We're talking
Absolutely.
about potentially
That's what I'm
80
saying. So you gotta
cocks.
slow
Okay, so
down.
that's the
You gotta
case.
slow
80
down.
cocks.
If women really think about it, how many times has a woman said, "I'm not gonna fuck you, but I'll suck your dick"?
Dude.
Who?
And you know it's real funny
Who
when girls
does
say that
that?
shit.
Don't make us bring
When
out that
girls
little
say
clip
that-
of you that we edited.
Bring it out.
You remember that clip we edited of you?
Hey.
Hey,
you remember that clip,
First of all,
Taylor?
first of all,
She's married now, you can't do that.
Taylor?
First of all,
Taylor.
I've never just sucked the dick and then just leave. No,
That's not what
I
we
wish.
asked you. We asked Taylor one simple math equation on this
Yeah, because y'all gonna
podcast.
look
She
how y'all
started
making it.
counting
Look
all
how
this.
y'all making it.
How
She
many
was like
dicks can a
this.
John from Philly
She's
suck
like,
if a
carry
John
the
from Philly could
6.
suck dick?
Carry the 4.
What?
No, this is Taylor trying to calculate all the dicks she had on.
For real.
Y'all are full of
How many
shit
dicks can a John from
because
Philly suck if a John from Philly could suck dick? Say that 3 times fast. Say it.
You can't even fucking say it. So,
But if y'all think about that math, it's kind of
but y'all
wild,
sound
though.
fucking crazy. So if we say like, all right, so how many times a guy gives head gives head to a girl?
I ain't never gave head to no girl.
Yeah, yo,
I
you
eat pussy.
crazy.
Yo, and Carl know my whole history.
Y'all giving head.
My girl know my whole history,
That's
though.
what
That's
y'all
what I'm
call
trying
it
to
for real?
say.
Wax, you don't know your whole
Yes.
history.
Don't disrespect
I mean,
us.
she know that I was out there. She know if she hear anything,
That's a lie.
that's
Which
probably
means-
whack.
Carla,
No.
I can Carla.
Let me tell you something.
I can tell you without a shadow of a doubt, whatever Wax told you was a lie.
Yo.
One day,
Here's
Carla,
the
we
thing,
gonna
the
sit around and have some drinks. I got some war stories. All right? That
Regardless-
motherfucker better never question you about your body count.
Exactly.
This
What
is-
do you? Why you sound dumb
Son,
as hell trying
yo,
to question someone?
I'm
Wax,
not questioning. Listen,
Wax, your whole facts are on a
Doesn't make no
CVS
sense.
receipt.
That's right. A CVS
is
receipt at the CDC.
Listen.
The CDC gotta have goddamn Wax's whole facts.
Listen,
This is a man who pulls condoms out of the ocean
exactly.
I
And
know,
Wax, how
and
many
puts them
times
on.
you had sex? You probably had a finger in your butt too.
Shut up. Yeah, right. Yeah, see, out of control.
Yo, Taylor's a wild
He
girl.
got
bro.
wet
No,
Willy
that's
Wonka.
good. No.
Wax got wet Willy Wonka.
Yes,
Where?
because that's how y'all said
All right,
you
come
had
on.
to double up the head with the girls. Who said that y'all don't got fingers in your
You
butts
wrong.
then?
All right, so that never happened, so keep going.
Yo, Taylor.
I'm gonna do what it is. I don't care. I don't care how it sounds. I don't
You
care how
gotta
it
tell me
sounds.
something
I don't
else.
care how it
Nah,
sounds.
the more girls you have sex with as a dude, the less fingers in your butt. Actually, that's how the formula works.
No, especially if the girl's giving you head. I know a finger slipped in your butt.
No,
Don't lie.
but that gets divided. But that gets divided. That's divided.
Flipping people's
Come
butts.
on, like
You
what's up? Are you
subtract
slipping
and
fingers in
divide.
people's butts?
No.
Then how would it happen to me?
But I'm saying. I'm
Wax.
just saying.
Wax, you
Go
gotta
ahead.
chill out
Mandy,
right
actually,
now,
come
bro.
here. Come here real quick. Come here. Tell
Peg the Stallion.
No, don't start this. Don't start
Peggy
this.
Bundy.
We not having no white people on the podcast today, bro. Don't start this shit. Get this
That's
white
Billy
girl off
right
the
there.
podcast. Let me
I
see.
want to know who the fuck Mandy hiding from. She got a mask on, a wig. I don't know who the fuck Mandy is today.
What kind of hair
I'm a
does she
black
have?
woman.
Mandy,
Let me
go
wear
in
my
front of the
wig.
cam so I can see the hair.
Black queen.
Listen, I'm on team. I don't give a fuck who you fuck. I know every woman has a past. I think to think otherwise is ridiculous. And
we
if
understand
men
the
really
past.
knew how they women got down back in the day, they couldn't handle it. They couldn't handle women acting the way that we used to
We
act.
understand that, but if you have somebody that's been in the game now, if you have somebody that was a car that somebody owned or a fucking Uber, you're not gonna fucking buy a fucking Uber.
You jump in Ubers every day.
We understand that. I ride a fucking Uber. I'll just fuck a girl like that, but I'm not gonna just wife
Yo,
a
fist fuck
fucking
a girl.
Guys, my drug. I'm not just gonna sit there and buy an Uber. Would you own an Uber? Would you
Yes,
go inside?
I would love to own an
All right,
Uber.
good job.
Here's the thing though, you might own
I
an
don't
Uber
want to
now.
own an Uber. I don't
You
want to fucking have
you
an
don't
Uber
know
out
what
there.
your girl will never tell you her true history
Ever.
because
We
she
understand
know you're
that.
gonna react
We
crazy.
understand
But,
that, but
Wax,
listen,
Wax.
I don't want my neighbor's car.
Wax, what you're trying to say is
Go ahead.
you'll be in an Uber and you'll go, wow, this is really comfortable. I really enjoy this experience. I'm going to get a car just like this Uber, but I'm not going to buy this Uber because so many different people have been in this version of it.
He won't delete that app off his phone though.
Nah, because everyone.
That app is a matter of convenience. He won't delete
You
that
gotta
app.
get rid of the app. I'm
By the
banned
way-
from Uber though.
Wax, I'm gonna tell you how Wax is consistent with this.
Talk to me.
There is a young lady who I think is a beautiful woman, pretty, can cook. She was incredible. That's what I thought Wax was gonna end up with.
The white girl?
There we go.
Not the white girl.
There we go.
This
Let's
is
go.
way back in the day.
Let's go.
But she
Oh.
was us. She was one of us. She used to get down.
Listen, I don't know nothing.
Oh, she used to get cracked out.
She fucked the crew.
Oh, fuck.
But what you mean me? I ain't had nothing to do with this. Go ahead. He gave me the look. I ain't got time for the look. That's a dangerous look.
I know you ain't lying to call me about stuff, yo.
What you mean?
What you mean?
Man,
What you got going on?
you think
Yo,
calling
he
those
is
Wax body
stressing.
count?
Listen,
Yo, Wax, why you stressing?
I ain't stressing.
Yo,
But
you
this
are
shit got a lot to
stressed
do
out
with this
right now,
guy.
bro.
Call
First
her,
off, my
ask
friend
questions.
has been very, very honest with her past with him.
Thank you.
And I actually told her not to wife him because I said he's a hoe. And I
Yeah,
said
everybody know everything.
and we know
was
that.
going
So
on.
I
That's
actually was the
peace.
friend that was like, I don't know if you really want to be with a hoe. So to be fair, women do it the same way that y'all do maybe to
You
women.
a hoe, yo.
We
Yo,
do
but
it
you
the
gotta
same thing.
understand.
You kind of the Lori Harvey of hood niggas, yo. You are,
It's
yo.
like-
You are. And by the way, Lori, I don't even know if Lori was fucking, so I'm not even gonna say that about Lori. Lori, Wax was fucking.
Wax was out
Okay.
here, bro. But
Wax
Wax
was
wasn't
fucking.
nothing. He wasn't nothing.
Yeah, I wasn't nothing.
That's an important thing
That
to
wasn't
He
consider.
wasn't nothing for a while.
I wasn't
He
nothing.
wasn't
See,
nothing
maybe
for a
the
while.
same situation.
He wasn't nothing for a while.
No, I'm making up for Wax not nothing. I'm nothing very quick.
I
Your
don't
boy
listen. By the
out
way,
here, dog.
guys want an experienced woman though.
Yeah.
You want a woman that know what the fuck she doing.
And how do girls find out what they like too? We have to
Hey, hey, hey,
I
we're talking
just said
about
one
us.
a year. What's wrong
Hey,
with
we
one a
just talking
year?
about us.
Because things don't have just up. You gotta be realistic.
That's not- yeah, that's
Wax,
not
you gotta be
realistic.
realistic.
That's not realistic.
If you talk to some girl, y'all fall out, and then you start talking to someone else. Like, be realistic with
one
yourself.
One penis. So what's good for 1 year? What's okay? What's average for a girl 1 year? And I'm gonna give you some calculations.
How many?
All right, let's all be honest. Let's all be honest for 1 second.
Calculation.
What's your body count, Taylor?
I'm not saying.
Let's be honest.
I'm not
It's no
telling
judgment
any
here.
of y'all.
It's no
the only person
judgment,
that needs
Taylor.
to know are my
Taylor.
friends and my man.
Mandy,
Actually, not even my
Mandy
man.
and Weezy are in here. I know they not afraid. Mandy, what's your body count?
I lost count.
Mandy lost count at 18.
18?
18 years old or
18 years
18
old
dicks?
or 18?
18 years old.
Yeah.
Okay, Mandy lost count at 18 years old.
That sound
Weezy,
like
what's
my
your body
shit.
count? Yes. Men and women, Weezy's over 50. Nyla's in here. Nyla, what's your body count? Wow. Nyla,
Yo,
what's your
hold up,
body
hold up.
count, Nyla?
Look at this nigga over there.
Hold up.
Yo, y'all ain't shit.
Hold on 1 second.
Y'all ain't shit.
Yo, he ran.
Wax, Charlotte.
Nyla's in here with her boyfriend.
All right, don't say
You
anything.
ain't
Nyla,
I didn't mean to put her on the
Queen,
spot.
keep
dude,
quiet.
that birth
Alex,
turned
do you know
red.
Nyla's body count?
Oh my God.
Whoa, why you did this?
It's a different.
Why you did this? Yo, Alex did this twice. He was like 10, 20. Yo, you guys is crazy. What's going on here?
Wild.
Can I go back?
going on?
Can I go back?
Nothing to
One
do with
question.
this.
One question. Wheezy, there's a lot of numbers. You said over 50. There's a lot of numbers
and women.
over 50.
Out of what?
There's a lot of numbers over 50.
Put your lips on the mic. How you got all this experience and don't know to put your lips on the mic?
I don't know what to do.
You said over 50. There's
Between 50 and 75.
okay.
That's my real number. I wouldn't.
You
I
ain't
mean, I know
fucking, bruh.
normally
You ain't
multiply by
fucking.
3, but
Do you
50
count?
to
Like, do you keep like a
75?
tally?
I have a tally in my phone.
Really?
Yeah,
only 75 dicks.
How old are you, Weezy?
I'm about to be 30 in a month.
Do the dick math, Wax.
No,
30,
don't do it.
75.
So that's like 7 a year for
I'm
10
a free
years.
spirit, and I've had threesomes, so that's a few at a time. You know what I mean?
7 a
That's
year
about 7 a
for
year
10 years.
I
That's
keep count only
basically-
because that's what.
That's
I don't know how
basically
much
one
that is.
dick every 2 months.
Nah, because I've had long-term boyfriends, so maybe when I'm
averaging-
hoeing, I'm really hoeing.
When'd you lose your virginity?
16.
16. So 16 to 30. So 15 years, 75. Do the math.
So
How many-
threesomes I've had a lot of. I fucked a lot of bitches last year. No, sorry, the year that we were open. So 2019. Maybe like 10 in there.
I don't think women count in this equation.
Yo,
Yeah, because women don't count.
Subtract the women out of this. We only count dicks.
I
This is
just
dick math.
saw Mandy's wig, and you need to
That's Billy.
let go of them fucking Dalmatians, yo.
The white lady, right?
Yo,
The mom.
Cruella DeVille.
stop trying to kill all the Dalmatians, Mandy.
The dog on
Mandy,
it.
stop trying to kill all them fucking Dalmatians. That's animal abuse.
We're going to do the horrible decisions porn, 101 dicks, starring Wheezy and Mandy.
But give me the
Mandy
less
going to be
than sign.
Cruella DeVille.
Yo, it's
And
called
she gonna be over
101
Wheezy's dick count.
penetrations.
You say what?
101 penetrations.
Listen, I think women should be able to do what the fuck they want to do. And I don't judge women for who they've had sex with. I think that's whack to even chastise a woman
I don't think
because
I'm
she got a
judging.
past.
Listen, I'm
Nah,
not judging. I just said that I'm just, for me, the wife, at least if I know, let me accept it. Because only reason why I'm going to be with a girl because I accept her flaws. I ain't with her because I accept all the great things that she's showing me. I accept all her flaws. That's why I'm with her.
So why do you care about the count then?
Because I want to know So you gonna go to you gonna go buy a car? What you gonna do? You don't want to know what's going on with the car?
Look, I like to hear stories. I don't need to hear like the number.
You want to know if this car been crashed?
Taylor,
You want to know if this car
Wax
been in the
only
flood?
understands things in terms of automobiles.
Yes.
So
And
if
chickens.
you're going to explain
weed.
There's
It's
not
an
a car.
eighth.
By the way, we talk about high mileage as if the most reliable car ever is not a fucking Honda anything.
Hey,
Them Hondas last forever. 200,000,
Civic.
300,000 plus miles on it.
Them,
That's
them
100%?
trucks, them 18-wheeler trucks, 500,000-600,000. You gotta get a fat girl.
You know your girl's body count shows?
say what?
You know your girl's body count? Your fiance?
Nope. I
You don't want to know?
I don't let her tell me about absolutely nothing.
Where's
I
the
don't wanna know
Carfax
anything.
But
at?
why does it bother you so? Like I
need a
don't understand why it
Carfax. Just
bothers
give me
you
the
so
Carfax
much.
One thing
and
about
make sure
wax
you
that I
ain't
know-
get flooded. I just want to make sure you ain't get flooded.
Wax
and make
is-
sure
Why
you ain't
does
get a
it
bad
matter? You're
car
fucking
accident.
these same girls, so why does it matter?
Wax is afraid of his own karma. That's why he goes
Yeah.
to restaurants and he orders plastic silverware
Yes.
because he used to rub the butter knife in his asshole
No, I didn't.
when he used to work
I
in
used
the
to put
restaurant.
forks in
Yo,
my
you used
balls.
to give yourself a wet Willy Wonka, bro?
Yeah, with the butter knife.
I never
With
used
the
a knife.
butter knife.
It was just a spoon.
With the butter knife.
Listen, I used to do the thing. You know, people like spooning. So I used to put my balls on the top of the on a spoon
Dang,
and just
bro.
I used to say that was spooning. I don't even know
and
why. I
now
did
he's
that
afraid
shit.
of his own karma.
Yeah, that's why I don't
So
eat
it's the
off that
same
shit.
thing with women. He knows that he's been a hoe, right? So he don't want to wife a hoe because he
Now,
wouldn't wife
can I-
himself.
listen,
Can I ask you guys
I
a
never
question?
fully
Can I ask you
committed
guys
with
a
these
question?
girls.
This is a serious question. If that is something that we can't help, it's not something society put on us, but it's something that's like biologically built into a lot of guys, right? Don't we owe it to women to tell them and say, hey, we're not as into a girl that's had tons of partners. So maybe we should let you know this before you go out there and do something that could stop you from being with your dream man. Like, isn't that the honest, right thing to do?
Carfax. Yes.
Who's going to say it? Like, what guy is saying this?
What you mean?
We're saying it right now.
Josh, what do you mean by that, though? Like, you talking about if you talk to a girl?
No, we're saying on the podcast that in an ideal world, that you guys wouldn't be straight run through,
Listen, my wife knows my body count. Give or take a dozen. But that's only because I can't remember a lot of shit.
Yeah, I can't tell you.
You know what I mean? But the ones I can remember, she absolutely positively knows about.
Charlamagne
are you over
no, I have not.
Ditch?
No, okay, shut up.
I would love to write. I would love to write Wax's Superhead book.
The night of
man, I've seen some shit.
David is all back in the day.
But do you see though, Wax? Like, your past. I just don't understand how you could judge someone
You understand? Again, I understand other people have passed. Just make sure you ain't been ran through. I make sure you don't have a flood. Make sure you ain't have a total lost car. And I'm got this fucking fucked
What
up
is
car.
ran through though?
Exactly.
I'm just
What is
saying,
that?
I don't
No
know.
problem. What is
Wax don't want a girl that he don't want any girl that's had things done to her that he's done to other women.
No, that's not true.
That is true.
Not true. I just don't want to have to deal with a girl that has sex with people that I know. Like
That's it.
Again,
so she could be a hoe, just not knowing you know.
I could love this girl. She has sex with
that's a
Charlamagne.
good
You think I'm gonna
point,
wife her?
bro. That's a good point.
What you mean I should you? And he think it's okay. Like, Max, ain't nothing wrong with that girl.
I told you about that about the other girl. I'm like, yo, she's a good girl.
She is a good girl.
Never mind the fact she fucked the crew. Okay? We'll all
So
act
what
like...
am I supposed to do?
What you mean?
Am I supposed to wife her?
Yes.
After she fucked everybody, supposed to wife her?
Just don't invite nobody but me to the wedding. Shit.
At least just one other guy.
Just me.
Wait a minute, who? That was a beat. I can't do it. I'm sorry.
She's a great girl, too.
Great girl.
A phenomenal girl.
Amazing.
Yeah.
You don't know her.
Ah, shut up.
Hold on. Do I know her?
Who is this person?
How you
over
know?
There? She out her hair done. Now she fucking
No.
know everything.
No.
That is shit.
Got some gorilla glue on her edges. Now she acting like she fucking know what the hell's
No.
going
You know
on.
everything.
What'd you say,
Do I
Charles?
know her?
Nah, I don't think y'all know her.
Oh.
It's
Okay,
been
never
over
mind. I don't
day.
know her.
Nyla, you know her? You met her at the wedding.
What wedding?
Ooh.
Man, I
Nyla said she met her at the wedding. Ooh. She wasn't at Kente wedding?
I hope not.
You talking about you talking about somebody else. You talking about the one my aunt said.
Chill out, man. See, I'm not doing this.
I'm not doing this.
I'm not doing this.
I'm not doing this.
Call her. If you ever need good stories, man, I got them for days.
Man, you know I
my
ain't got nothing.
Man, that shit was so funny.
Hold on. What?
It's not cool, yo. It's all your fault again.
That shit was
Charlamagne
funny.
fault again. On the radio,
that
playing
shit was
around.
funny, man.
Yo, he's so
That was
upset
so
right
funny.
now.
Charlamagne on the radio playing
that
around for
shit was
nothing.
so funny.
For nothing. I'm like, why you say it on the radio? I ain't say her
I
name.
didn't say her name. My aunt said, "Is Wax okay?" I said, "Yeah, he good." Why?
His aunt,
What
his
are you
mom.
talking
My mom was like, "I overheard some things. I overheard some things." Like, let me stop, man.
Please,
Nah,
man.
keep going, bro.
Damn, it's mad
It
long
was
ago
really
too,
funny,
yo.
man.
Moral of the
I
story
wish I could say.
is none of your business.
The moral of the story is not nobody business what your whole facts is, yo.
Yes, it is.
Come on, let's pay this bill so we can do some Ask an Idiot and get the fuck out of here.
All right, what's up, everybody? We're going to take a break for a second because I got to make sure that you aren't bald out here in these streets, man. This is the number one most important thing when it comes to a dude aging well is having a full head of hair, okay?
Amen.
I've been on Keeps.
Well, I'm 70.
Yeah, Charlamagne looks horrible for that reason. If he had a fro, man, you'd be looking 25 years old, you know? But that's not the case because he's not on that Keeps. Keeps, simple as that. I've been doing this for over a decade. I got a full head of hair. Matter of fact, some of my hair left, okay? I was losing my hair. I noticed it. I got right on it and boom, I'm back. Hair, thicker than ever. You can do it. I'm telling you, it is easy. And not only is it easy, if you are ready to take action right now to prevent hair loss, you go to keeps.com/idiots to receive your first month of treatment for free. That's KEEPS.com/idiots to get your first month for free. Okay? Keeps.com/idiots. I'm telling you, this is number one important, fellas. You don't have to be bald anymore. All right? Don't wait too long. Now you're out here with Tory Lanez looking like Ali's coach. You don't want that life. Okay, you want to stop
Tory
that
need
balding.
that shit bad, bro.
Bro, it's not good. You got to get there early. Get there before it starts. I'm telling you, fellas, it is possible. And ladies, if you see your man losing it, don't wait too long, okay? Because you can get out ahead of it and you can get that full head of hair that you need. All right, so that's keeps.com/idiots. Make sure you do that and you get your first month of treatment for absolutely free. Go right now. Go get that. Now let's get back to the show.
All right, let's do some Asking Idiots so we can get the fuck up out of here.
Bang, bang, bang. We did.
Yeah,
both
Tory
asking
Lane.
for it.
Yo, man, Tory shit look
Yikes,
crazy,
man.
yo.
Come on, man.
I saw that years ago on the Breakfast Club, though. If you go back and watch an old Tory Lane, if you go back and watch the one where Tory had the puppet with him, and I was asking Tory, because Tory said he got $30,000. He paid $30,000 for his hairline, but I kept asking him, like, what's up with this, though? This shit at the top, what's up with that? And he was like, nah, my shit gonna grow in, That was like 5 years ago.
Yeah.
And then when I told Nick to come, I said, Nick, put the camera on the top of Tory's head. And Tory said, I will fuck you up if you bring that goddamn camera over here, Nick. Don't get fucked up in the studio. And I always wonder why he got so, like, aggressive about it. I'm like, now I know.
Yeah.
We saw why.
Oh, you just keep it low. Why he do that?
Yeah, just keep a baldy, bro.
Oh, man.
Just keep a baldy.
Keep it
And
low.
get your, well, I guess you know what, $30,000, you pay for the headline, you ain't pay for the other shit.
You just pay for the line.
30 for the
You just pay for the
middle.
line.
Yeah.
Word up.
Yeah.
Taylor, let's do some Asking Idiots.
Okay.
Now for our weekly segment where Taylor gets
Seth.
the Asking Idiots up.
It's so
even
crazy.
though she knows she's going to do it every single week.
Somebody on YouTube said the funniest shit. They was like, Asking Idiots should just be Ask a Taylor. Because every time, I don't think you're an idiot, Taylor. I'm just telling you what somebody said on YouTube. I don't think that. You know I love you.
Taylor, what we got?
If there's one person that loves you, it's me.
Taylor,
Okay?
what we got?
Okay. I don't know how to say his name. It says Steven 781. What goals do you have for yourself this year?
What goals do you have for yourself this year, Schultzy?
I got to keep that a little bit quiet right now.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
We got shit a brewing, man, but I got to keep that a little bit quiet right now.
All I got is execution. Execution is my word for the year. That's it. I just want to execute everything that we're doing. I want to execute Black Effect Podcast Network. I want to execute Black Privilege Book Publishing Company. I want to execute SBH, at Audible with Kevin Hart. It's just all about execution. Execute something else that we're launching in May. I just want to execute. That's it.
God bless.
Execution is the name of the game. Execution. That's it. As long as we execute, sky's the limit, baby.
Facts.
That's it.
Rex, do you have one?
My goals is to have, I'm in 30 stores in LA right now in the dispensaries of Who's Wax. I want to be in all 100 in the very near future. So
dope.
Definitely my goal. Go
Fire.
get that Who's Wax early.
L_J_21 wants to know biggest regret of your 20s.
Biggest regret of my 20s?
Mm-hmm.
I got time for that. Be here all day. You know what I'm saying?
I'm about to say, for real?
The 20s was a wild decade, bro. That was a wild 10 years. 20s.
But it's hard to, you know what I realized? It's hard to regret things when you are where you want to be.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Because they help get you there, whether they were good or bad.
I don't regret anything from my 20s if I'm being totally honest. 20s was
Exactly.
a good time. 20s was, let me see, I started doing radio in 1998, so I had just turned 20. I turned 20 when I was an intern. And so from 20, and I got with Wendy when I was like 26, 27. No. Like 28, some shit like that. So that was like 8 years of between Charleston, South Carolina and Columbia, South Carolina running the streets.
He was wilding.
We was having a ball.
Yeah, that was like
That was the crunk era. That was Nuck If You Buck and goddamn Little John and then Jeezy Trap or Die. And it's just like, that was just a different life. I don't even know who that guy is anymore.
Yeah, he's gone.
That was IHOP, Waffle House.
Right.
And
you telling people that you got me banned from IHOP too, bro.
No, you got yourself banned from IHOP.
I ain't doing it. You did that. Of course they was gonna see me, but come on.
Wax used to go to eat and walk out.
No, but listen. Come on, you think I was gonna pay for everybody's shit?
He did that everywhere he went.
No, that's not true.
IHOP banned him, as they should have. He might still be banned from IHOP.
I think I
You were
might be
stealing.
banned from IHOP
He was
for that.
stealing
I was not
stealing
stealing.
pancakes.
Man, listen.
He would
no.
go in there and eat and then walk out.
Man, listen, man. I don't remember. Everybody walked out, and it was like whoever the last person here got paid for the bill. I was out, but everybody just, of course, they're going to look at me like he was there. Like, look at all these other motherfuckers. You don't see nobody else. Probably not. All right, come on.
Nobody steals from IHOP except for Wax.
One time because I wasn't paying the bill.
More than once. And he wouldn't sleep with the IHOP server. All of a sudden, he don't want to sleep with her.
We was cool with her.
That was my girl. I love her. I can't remember
she-
her name. I wish I could remember her name,
Yeah,
man.
she's peace, man. But I wasn't gonna smash it for that. I should have though. That's back in the day. Come on.
Give us another one, Taylor.
I'm not gonna say his name. I don't know it, but is Daniel Kaluuya on route to be the next big star in Hollywood?
Is Daniel Kaluuya on route to be that? I mean, I don't know if he's. I don't know what you mean when you say next big star. I think Daniel's already a star. I mean, Get Out was a $100+ million movie. I mean, it's a movie that crossed so many different demographics. Like people, like when you see white people, black people, when you see Daniel, like, oh, that's the dude from Get Out. Like that's a
which one?
The one
the
that
black
was
guy?
the black guy. Yeah, that's a classic role. You know what I'm saying? He was in Black Panther. That's a $1 billion movie. Like, I think Daniel's pretty much a star, bro.
Yeah, Daniel's doing all right in Hollywood.
Yeah, and Judas and the Black Messiah is great.
Yeah, shout out to the Lucas brothers, man.
Lucas, salute to the Lucas brothers. By the way, another example of why comedians are the greatest creatives, because only comedians can go from doing super funny, silly shit to something as dramatic as goddamn Judas and the Black Messiah. There's not too many people that got that range like comedians. That's my personal opinion. Salute to the Lucas brothers.
Yeah, Martin the comedian.
Martin the comedian, yeah. But shout out to, I think Daniel's already on his way. I mean, I don't know what more could he do.
Yeah, no, he's a star.
Give us one more, Taylor, so we can get the fuck out of here.
Bays, Tennessee, wants to know if Brady is the greatest white guy, who is the greatest black guy?
Who's the greatest black guy of all time?
Wax.
Shut up.
Greatest black guy of all time. I mean, I don't know. I mean, for me, I always go back and forth between Martin Luther King Jr. and the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. For me, I personally, I'll probably say the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. For me, that's my personal.
Yeah, I don't know too many people. I say Wax.
Because I look at the fruit off people's trees. So when you get the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, you get Muhammad Ali, you get Malcolm X, you get the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, you get the whole Nation of Islam, a person that can transform men and women and make them be the best version of themselves. For me, it's Honorable Elijah Muhammad. I tell everybody they should read Message to the Black Man by Elijah Muhammad. To me, that's my personal favorite, greatest black man ever.
You're also basing Brady off of his sports, his athlete.
About his whole life,
Yeah.
who he is.
What else we
I mean, how many people he
But
he
so
brought
it's not even
to-
comparable.
Yeah,
that
how many people
Brady
he brought to the nation or to
Exactly.
God or anything like that?
I don't know, man. That's the difference
He
between
brought
being
people a
white
lot
and
of money.
black.
Yeah, he brought people a
When
lot
you're
of money.
white, you can just play football and be considered the greatest white man of all time. When you're black, you got to change
Lead
people's
nations,
lives.
yeah, you gotta
yeah,
do it,
man.
yes.
Yeah, man. That's it, Schultze?
I'm trying to think who my greatest black man of all time.
Nobody wants you to. We don't even want you to answer this question. We don't even want you to go down this road. We don't even want you to
It's
do this to
okay.
yourself, Andrew. It's okay.
It's okay.
You don't
I
have
think
to rise to this challenge.
I think I have a good one.
Hezzy, you don't have to rise to this
Hezzy,
challenge, Hezzy.
Hey,
It's
guys,
okay.
You can holler at me,
Guys, I think I have a good one. Greatest black
All right.
man
It
might
of
be
all
Wax,
time.
Okay,
though.
give it to us for shits and giggles.
Fine. For shits and giggles. Greatest black man of all time is